Hey, what's up, everybody? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. It's another vertical NCAA men's basketball stream. The Vermont Catamounts versus the Duke Blue Devils in NCAA basketball action. This game is supposed to start in about 11 minutes. 11 minutes to the start of this one. And this will take us all the way up to our Lakers game this evening at 7:30 California time. Shout out to Elishiba Jones, who is in the house. How you doing, Miss Elishiba? Alrighty, that was a short little nap, y'all. Short little nap. But I'll have the score displayed here as well as scores from around the tournament today. It's actually a 4:10 start, so we got a while to wait, y'all. We got a while to wait. What's up, Andrew? What's going on, Andrew? County situation getting wild. This is Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. And I don't see the chat updating on the screen there. I wonder what's going on there. If I can do anything to reboot that. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there we go. So here come the comments from the bottom. Yeah, sounds like MLB has opened an investigation into the Otani deal. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So I'm monitoring the stream now. Let me go check out, see if there's anything big going on Twitter while we wait for the start of this game. It's like the quarterback from Michigan, McCarthy, had his pro day today. Boom. Shout out to the five legends in the chat. We're basically waiting for the start of Duke versus Vermont in NCAA men's basketball action. We will have the audio of the game as well as the stats of the individual players available. I did not get your 2 memberships, Mr. Andrew. Duke favored by 12 in this contest, minus 700 on the money line for Duke, plus 500 for Vermont. Boom, boom, boom. Tony Amazuka in the house. What's up, Tony? What's going on, man? So they're selling like wrestling championship belts for Major League Baseball teams, just like they did for the pro football teams. I need to be one of those, y'all. They're probably about 300 bones. Wonder, I'm gonna go to MLB.com and see. Andrew, did you see those for the NFL last year? The championship belts. They're not on the main page. So I wonder. Shot by team, Dodgers. Nike Vapor limited jerseys, 174. I don't see the belts here on MLB.com. What's up, El Shiva? I wish I knew if this would show up on the screen. I don't have a pull. The Dodger one's pretty sick, though. I'll probably do a short about this, y'all. Probably do a short. Man, I got a lot of shorts content that I could do right now. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sunday, the CONCACAF Nations League final, Mexico versus the United States at 8:15 p.m. The championship belts for the NFL? No, I haven't seen him. Well, while we're waiting, 10 minutes to go before game time, I've found a number of things I can do shorts on in the coming days. All right, let's see if this has gone live, y'all. Yep. Yep.
Well, Duke has more firepower. Vermont, one of the better defensive teams in the country. It's a game allowed, but they're going to have to control the pace, and then they're going to need Shamir Bogues to be special.
Yeah, Duke is coming off a tough ACC outing. So usually teams like this who are super talented, super disciplined, they get an opportunity to kind of showcase that we're still here and we're back. Even though I have to admit that that's probably...
like when a boxer wins a title, Andrew, and they get awarded a belt?
A very disappointing finish to the end of the
Or when a
season
World
for the
Wrestling
Dukies.
Federation boxer wins a title and they win a belt? It's like that, but it's got Dodger logos on it.
Season, it becomes irrelevant.
It's Dodger blue and white.
They've won 8 of their last 11. Vermont, meantime, winners of 10 straight. And what just happened, Chuck?
We shooting 2 free throws to tie the game up.
I was probably excited about Auburn. What's going on with Auburn?
Timeout and be right back in a second.
A little bit of music. What's up, Mama? Oh.
Online right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now?
Right now?
Right now.
50% off, honey! Right now!
Now through the end of the week, get 50% off all menu price pizzas when you order online at Domino's. Being an athlete
3.
means having a healthy desire
The
to
chili.
do as much as you can with your body. For as long as you can.
I wonder if I could get 2 chilies. You just have some of your fries?
Gatorade has lower sugar,
Yeah, 2
electrolyte-backed
chilies.
hydration options to keep you rehydrated.
March
and
Madness
replenished.
bracket is over. I had Kentucky, says Bob.
Gatorade.
What's
For
up, Bob?
every athlete. Forever.
Here's another tip from the Tool Shack: how to protect the paint.
You gotta protect your paint. Especially with
Bob,
all
on the
that
good
sweat
side,
flying around.
probably
Right,
everybody
Chuck?
had Kentucky yesterday. So
What are you doing?
hang in there, buddy. Hang in there.
For years, they competed against each other. But every 4 years, they take on the world. They represent our schools and our country. We are proud to say, Olympians are made here.
The Masters, this April on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Want to shoot some basketball?
That's Kylan Boswell from Arizona Basketball.
I'm living right here and now, and I don't want to miss out. Is this what life's all about? The world is calling and I'm listening.
We got about 6 minutes to tip off in this game between Duke and Vermont. This, again, vertical video format for this game. Tonight's Laker game will be in our normal format. Lakers taking on the 76ers in Philly. Wonder if that's right. Let me double check that, y'all. Let me double check that. Alrighty. Love you. Love you too. Yeah, it's in Los Angeles, y'all. That's why it's a 7:30 start. The game will be shown on NBA TV. This game between Duke and Vermont will be shown on CBS on your local television dial if you have access to a TV. Lakers at 7:30. Bye, baby. All right, so we got 15 likes, 89 views so far. Yale beat Subham. What is that?
Coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by Ritz Toasted Chips. Crunchy, tasty Ritz Toasted
We're trying something new here, Bob. Trying something new.
Light. Great taste, 96 calories. And by Taco Bell.
First you hear it, then you feel it. That's the crunchy, melt-in-your-mouth feeling of Ritz Toasted Chips.
A good feeling.
I'm Furiosa!
Shout out to the 16 in the chat.
Full trailer online.
Question. What would you get with almost $750?
Easy. I'd buy a smartwatch like that guy.
Makes sense. Use that GPS for your poor sense of direction.
Excuse me? My grandfather was a homing pigeon. My internal compass is genetic.
Must have skipped a generation.
I'm a walking GPS.
Okay. Which way is
The
north?
current subscriber count at the start of this stream is 15,008.
I should get the watch.
Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds to spend on whatever you dream up.
It goes. Nice. AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. I'm all about good advice.
Mello, you give horrible advice.
Draft night 2003. Here we go.
Are you sure about this, Mello?
Where does the suit end and perk begin?
Trust me, these suits
Playing
are
MLB The
timeless
Show.
classics.
That's a new game, right, Bob? That just came out.
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
We'll see you in 2024. Come on!
We gotta forget about last year. It's right here, right now. Y'all ready?
New game. I thought I saw something about it coming out just like 2-3 days ago.
Everyone's talking about the CBS original, Fire Country.
So we got old Shohei in the New Jersey, huh?
God, I love this job.
This is about the inmate firefighter.
It's a shot of redemption.
He's a hero.
Still waiting on the love part.
Yeah, that's fire.
Catch up now before the can't-miss event of the season.
Go, go, go!
Fire Country. New episode Friday, April 5th on
All right, we should be about getting ready to start here, y'all. Rob says, okay, I've been to the community page. Well, there you go.
Tonight, it's first round action from the South region in Brooklyn, New York. The number 13 seed Vermont taking on the 4 seed.
Yeah, it was kind of lame. I mean, it wasn't very long. It wasn't even an hour.
To take on the survivor of Wisconsin and James Madison, which is coming up.
Moore was like doing this weird twitching thing all during his nap.
Tracy Wilson, the rest of our crew. Which Duke team will we see
Kicking
here
me.
tonight? Grant, Duke is in Durham, North Carolina, if you didn't know, just to give you a little background information.
I appreciate that.
Thanks. Just trying to hook you up. Bill, Kyle Filipowski, one of those go-to guys that could absolutely sweep March if he gets on a roll.
Kyle
What I love about this
Filipowski.
guy, he's a big guy from Duke that can pass and look for others, but he's a pick and pop guy. He can dribble, drive, he can post up.
This guy for Duke, Flipowski, Rob, is going to be an NBAer.
Or find some people.
Big, tall, lanky fella.
For Vermont, it really all starts with Shamir Bogues. He does a little bit of everything.
Jay Ramirez says, I missed the upset with Yale. I should have picked him.
At times, but can set the table, make big shots.
Rob says, I might sign up as Odin, which is $149 per month. It means I have rights to travel to you and stay for as long as I like.
3 straight America East titles.
I got to change that.
Starting 5, they have a nice mix of experience. Deloney, they really lean on for
Yale has
leadership.
upset teams before.
Fiorillo as well. And then for Duke, they got the senior in Roach.
Yeah, there's something going on there, Rob. That I noticed we haven't seen our new friend yet today.
Didn't end the season on the best note. That's why there are some concerns heading into the NCAA tournament. Michael Irving, Rob Riley, Steve McJunkins, our officiating crew here tonight.
I'm going to put up the audio a little bit here.
A 74-69 loss to NC State in the ACC quarterfinals. At the time, it felt like a tough loss, and now we've seen what the Wolfpack have done.
And you won a championship after losing in the first round.
Yeah, Jay, that's what Miss Sarah said, right around that amount.
Senior year against Arkansas.
Meanwhile,
You would miss me when I go home. At least the COO would. Whatever.
66-61. Shot just 36% in that game. They're making their 10th appearance in the NCAA tournament. Lost in the first round to Marquette last season, 78-61 as a 15 seed. Filipowski jumping it up with Io Folia, and we've got a redo. This is the 4th all-time meeting between these two schools. Duke is 3-0 against Vermont, and the Catamounts control the tempo.
Oh, yeah, I do, bro. I do.
Duke goes a little. Wait a minute. Pick and pop. They're very good at it. If they can make threes, they're going to make it.
Damn, just started with a 3.
Knocks it in from the outside.
How about this kid confidence? His 19th of the year. Raising the big from underneath.
I think for Duke, you got to go inside to Filipowski, establish him early where he does so much damage in the paint.
Floater, McCain gets the roll.
And that's the thing with watching them, Grant, when they penetrate, these guards are devastating. Find people or finish.
We got 3 guys on the perimeter for Duke who have that ability to create off the bounce.
Shamir Bogues, interesting skill set. Transfer from Tarleton State. Knock away, no call. They're letting him play. Fiorillo.
They can shoot it.
Swing it. Long Island native. Get it inside. Fiorillo. It's blocked. Filipowski erases it.
And Roach really smart. Not fouling, having a big behind him.
Shake and bake. Roach is fouled on his way to the rim. It was Deloney in between him and the basket.
And Raph, a couple years ago, that's what we saw from Roach, his ability to create off
No,
the
I
bounce.
agree. I agree about that, Rob. No doubt.
Right there.
I don't know. I just my radar went off. My radar went off as soon as that was brought up in the chat.
The run that Jeremy Roach went on in the final.
My radar is usually correct.
Showed you what he was capable of. McDonald's All-American. It didn't happen right away at Duke, but there's leadership abilities. He's been more vocal, recognizing that the team has needed it.
And I thought up until then he was really more of a spot-up shooter, relying on knocking down jump shots. But during that tournament run that you alluded to, really got adept at getting to the basket, off the bounce, and in some big moments, creating plays down the stretch for the Blue Devils.
Tyrese Proctor, there's some blood there that they're trying to deal with. The athletic
Hey,
trainer,
we'll wait and
Jose
see. But
Fonseca. is trying to work through the issues with Proctor. At the line is Roach, Leesburg, Virginia native.
I'm stunned it's never come up before.
Everything appears to be okay.
Totally stunned it's never come up
Roach,
before.
This is his time of year, I think. He does excel come tournament time.
Plays fast,
You
confident.
only missed one on your women's bracket, Jay Ramirez. Man, you be into it, dude.
At Duke, misses on the second attempt, and it's rebounded by Shamir
You are
Bogues,
into
who
it.
averages nearly 5.5 boards per game and then brings the ball up.
And they are so fundamentally sound, this club. Take the shooter, do all the right things.
Bogues against Roach. Curl, spin, deflected. Filipowski creates a turnover. McCain on the push. Early offense.
And look at that double right away. You got to find somebody's got to cut to the rim.
Filipowski loses it, and he coughs it away.
Everybody stayed distant.
Deloney gets it ahead for Bogues. Bogues, lefty Swiss Army knife for this Vermont squad under John Becker in his 12th year as head coach. 7-time America East Coach of the Year. Reset, Deloney.
Just how they set the tournament up, Rob. It's a roadmap
Deloney lines it up.
on who will play who in the tournament.
He can hit that shot, big time shooter. They got to make him.
There's 4 parts of the country where they're playing these first-round games in.
Got to challenge him. 33, I believe he's at for the year.
Duke has won 7 straight first-round games going back to 2015.
And check that, 54 for the year.
The try by Mitchell. Spin, and he draws the foul on Fiorillo.
To me, this is the
As an example, Rob, this one here is being played. This is the South region.
And look at this. Everybody,
What's up, Big Zig?
cutting to that rim. One guy goes in here, you got him, or you go kick
Do
it
the
opposite
brackets
for a
keep your
nice,
brain
easy
busy,
look.
Jay?
Instead, cough it up.
When we talked to John Shire, we asked him about the last week and change after the NC State loss. He said, yeah, a little more practice time than we expected. Didn't feel like his team played well against North Carolina. That was the big loss at the end of the regular season and the carryover into the ACC tournament. But he said, he told his team, you got to go through some stuff sometimes to get to where you want to be. And he believes they still can get to where they want to be.
A lot of the great players called in support. Did you have to call in?
Yes.
I'm sure you did.
Did you leave a voicemail? What did you do?
Raph, I just want you to know Coach K's listening and taking notes at home, so be on good behavior.
And I'll tell you what, I miss him at this time of year.
Iofolia forced to give it up. Bogues to the corner. The jumper from long is too strong. And a 4-3 lead for Duke early.
They've simplified things. A little ball screen, a little blur early.
McCain steps through and he scoops it home.
And he's so talented. I think sometimes settles for 3-pointers, but when he goes downhill, his size and his skill cannot be denied.
McDonald's All-America from Sacramento, California. The freshman averaging 13.4 points per game and a 6-3 advantage for Duke. Bogues comes to the ball, tries it on Filipowski, and the ball ricochets to Deloney for the bucket.
Pretty alert. Thus far, I think Duke's done a decent job containing bounce, though. Filipowski wants it. Those are creative decisions. You want to help out on the bully ball, you're going to get an open look.
Off the double team, ball movement leads to the Proctor jumper. Missed it. And stepping in, Fiorillo for the board.
That's good basketball, though.
Mess around with fantasy sports, Jay?
Having a catch, Deloney and Bogues. Line it up, knock it down. Aaron Deloney, native of Portland, Oregon, with a deep shot.
33% too, he can drill them.
And for Duke right there, you can't afford to have him come off open like that on that screen and roll. That drop coverage may not work against Deloney.
Shoot, I got to get this.
And the early eye test, Vermont's confident. Assertive,
very much so.
In the first 4 minutes.
It'll reset here in a sec, y'all.
Success would breed that.
Roach got a 3.
Nice pump and the bite.
9-8 Duke. Over 1,000 career points for Jeremy Roach.
And I think if you're Vermont, you put Filipowski in screen and roll. He's going to play that drop coverage.
You can get an easy look.
Handoff. Bogues slicing to the rim for 2.
How about that? He turned it up a notch.
Shamir Bogues from Killeen, Texas. Inside, in and out for Mitchell, but he is fouled on the play. Free throws coming up for the sophomore from Kansas City. 10-9, Vermont has the lead early in Brooklyn.
After football, life had gotten simple. Almost too simple.
Get up, Freckles.
Yesterday was just like tomorrow.
No, it's flowing. The book is flowing well.
His skill can't be denied.
And
He was
tomorrow
calling out Fox.
The day after
You
that.
go, Fox, says Theo.
And that's the day he showed up.
You Justin James Watts?
Sure am.
I've had this package since 1975.
1975? What are you, a time traveler?
No, I'm an actor. It's your destiny.
The package said one thing.
Feel bad, Mahala? Some of my people are saying the same.
Tastes terrific. And get this, it's less filling. And it tastes great.
It's great. Less filling. Tastes great. Less filling. Tastes great. Less filling. Tastes great.
Must have gone through like a time warp or something there. I have no idea what we're talking about.
A new team.
Okay. Let's do this. Tastes like Miller time.
I mean, isn't it great tasting and less filling? I mean...
At Not Howie says Taco Bell only really hits after midnight, which is why I'm going to use the Cantina chicken menu to help him see the Taco Bell light.
I didn't do a bracket, Bob, so I don't really have one. I'm pretty impressed by Connecticut. I'm hoping for the U of A.
Howie, does it hit or does it not hit?
I'd say it hits.
Yeah, it does hit.
I can't lie.
Okay, but you did, maybe. The Cantina Chicken Crispy Taco isn't just for late night.
Hello, Mia. Are you ready to meet your demise?
Man, we really need to upgrade your trash talk.
Nice shot. Shot. Take her.
Yeah, probably the end of it, Theo. The COO just left with my son. We treated him to a wash of his Jeep for his birthday. And then she's going to stop and get some fish from Culver's.
How to score the winning bucket.
The winning bucket, that's the most important bucket of them all. Out of all the buckets, that's the top bucket. I was the bucket.
Talking about people saying they'd rather the other format. Oh,
No,
yeah.
Phil.
Nah, we're fine.
Still the
We're
main
fine.
bucket, Phil.
Lavender latte for Sam.
I mean, I'm not going to do it for my teams. I'll do the Lakers in the regular format. I'll do the Vikes in the regular format. Baseball, obviously.
All back in New York with a tournament update in Indianapolis. A triple-digit thriller. Colorado, Florida. That's Buffs. KJ Simpson gets that ball to hit every part of the rim. Colorado 102, Florida 100. In Spokane, Auburn had a chance to tie from the charity stripe, but Yale escapes with the school's second-ever tournament win, much to the chagrin of one Charles Barkley. Ryan.
And Jamie, this has not been a good couple of days for the SEC. 1-5 thus far. Tennessee got the win. UConn rolled
I
over.
mean, it is what it is, Zig. It's lame, but what he does is lame.
Unblemished right now. North
And
Carolina,
what he's doing is
NC
working.
State
So
advancing.
it is what it is.
Mark Mitchell, 63%.
The ends justify the means.
Another McDonald's All-American, scored 19 points in that All-America game. Physical, active, constant energy for John Shire's squad.
And struggled at the start of the season, I thought was
Not working well as it was for him, but
shots, but kind of has gotten comfortable in his new role.
you poke the bear.
And as you said, has to be a factor for Duke.
How about the preparation for that press by Vermont? Not at the half court, a little double up, they can give it to who you want. Proctor gets it.
Foul called. Alamuto in the game for Vermont. Watch live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Download now to stay up to date on all the action. Also in, Matt Veretto.
And he's got some range, too. He can make some threes.
And Ian, you said it, this team's not afraid. Like they feel like they belong here against Duke, playing with great confidence.
Those 3 championships in a row.
Deloney gets another good look, and it rims in.
That kid can flat out shoot the balls. Had 8 3-pointers this season in a game, and unafraid, great confidence, Deloney.
And verbalizes, too, on the defensive end with his teammates.
7 points to lead all scorers, very poised, a leader of this squad. Mitchell in for the big time.
Nasty dunk by Mitchell.
Side Bolski, nice roll. He is a different guy when he attacks, and so are they.
So a quick 5 points now for Mark Mitchell, 13-12 Duke. Bogue sporting the goggles, drives in and out, rebounded by Mitchell.
Some energy he's playing with right now.
Get it up the floor quickly, catch and fire, Proctor, bottom, it's a three.
And McCain with a nice look right away, acknowledges.
Tyrese Proctor, the sophomore from Sydney, Australia, gives Duke a 16-12 advantage. Duke opens up 5 of 6 from the field.
How about this match for the little guy?
Deloney against the big Filipowski. He's going to fire. Too strong.
Good defense there by Flip, not fouling.
Get it ahead. Roach, cross.
Good pass.
Mitchell drives in and hammers it down.
He ran the floor. The attack mode, of course, Filipowski, too, was at the rim. A different personality for this team when I think he plays like that.
Duke going hard to the hole in this first half. They're on a 7-0 run, and they lead Vermont in Brooklyn.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP on select GMC Sierra models. We are professional grade GMC.
Enlist in the galaxy's elite fighting force.
Three for me.
Baby back, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, I want my baby back.
Bro, this is about the 3 for me.
For the 99.
On the south side, we support each other. It's the only way we'll survive.
The Shine, new episodes May 10th on Paramount Plus, only on the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
Justin Hartley stars in Tracker, all new CBS Spring on CBS.
Count on value, confidence, and savings with certified pre-owned Hondas. Pay a fraction of the new Honda price and get all the features and benefits you love from a new Honda. Plus, extra value with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty and first-year oil changes on us. Count on confidence, knowing your certified pre-owned Honda has a 182-point inspection and comes with 24/7 roadside assistance. Count on certified pre-owned Hondas. Search your local Honda dealer today.
I've always had to work hard. Not just when I was a Marine fighting in Iraq, but my whole life. I learned that from my mom, an immigrant who raised us alone on a secretary's pay. That's why growing up, I was a line cook, a janitor, whatever it took.
Shout out to the 57 in the chat. If you got any bets on this game, let us know. Let us know.
Home prices and
so we can watch and track and root for your bet to hit.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
As the teams were heading to their respective benches, John Becker got teed up.
And I just opened up betting here on the channel. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. You get those points by hanging out in the chat, chatting in the chat.
No, I don't believe the NFL popped up in conversation.
But I'm not exactly sure what he was upset about.
Choices are Blue Devils, Catamounts.
Any potential missed calls or any plays?
No space in Blue Devils. Bet between 10 and 100,000 of your points if you got that many.
It's a good time to get it. Right. You know, just to let them know we're here to win this game. And he is a keeper. 3 straight titles in the American East.
No, absolutely not.
John Becker, who said 8 new players into the program. So yes, it's
I got some fish coming from Cullivers,
very
Rob.
Different teams, so different iterations. This year's been a little unique, but really likes this group, how they've locked in defensively and taken on the tenets of the program.
And not the best shooting Vermont team under Baker.
And this is the new thing, CeeLo.
They are more than capable.
YouTube's pushing this vertical video, man.
With confidence here in this game.
Bogues gives it up. It's an 8-0 run, largest lead for Duke. Iofolia back in. Alamuto, swing it. Bogues can't hit the three.
And got away with it, maybe a little overhelp by Proctor. Tardy closeout.
No fat bags.
Meanwhile, is 15th
We're
in
not-
the country in three-point shooting.
We're not allowed to eat meat today. It's got to be fish. It's Friday.
Roach draws some attention.
Well, they got the roll guy covered, and they got almost an open look in the corner.
Filipowski trying to work through that double. McCain, ball movement leads to Proctor. The dribble drive, and it's blocked.
Blocked.
Iofolia. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell.
Yeah, vertical video for on your phone. I don't know if you're looking at me, CeeLo, on your phone.
McCain ready. Around the world and out.
But YouTube is pushing this. I'm not going to use it for like my teams or like NASCAR or nothing, but for these basketball games, it's perfect for a guy that's sitting, at dinner or whatever, wants to know what's going on.
Alamuto with a lay-in. Muscular redshirt sophomore from Ajax, Ontario. 1914, Duke.
Yeah, we're getting to him a little bit, CeeLo. We're getting to him a little bit.
Stewart getting ready to check in for the Blue Devils. TJ Hurley for the Catamounts. The roll. Mitchell. This is not the same play.
He bailed out on the first game I did today, CeeLo. He cut out at the half and deleted his stream.
And Vermont, look, they are a very good defensive team, but they're going to have to play better.
Gamer Froob in the house. What's up, Gamer Froob?
63% from the field.
The cut by Deloney. They share it well.
Again, lifting Filipowski. I think that's key for them in their attack.
9 points for Aaron Deloney, known as AD on this squad. Averages 11
Hold on,
per game.
Salvador.
Roach.
What's up, buddy?
Gonna get the three if he want it.
No pick and pop there for Filipowski. They'll drop it inside. They're riding Mitchell right now, and that's partially blocked by Alamuto.
Good defense there.
Blast by Bogues. Deloney with confidence. In and out. Back tap. McCain. Quick pass. Roach on the lead feed. Roach has another gear, and he's fouled.
The attack mode, not afraid, huh?
Roach right there, savvy, initiating contact, and of course Mitchell once again doing damage inside. Duke's offense execution on point.
You get more with Geico, no matter what kind of fan you are.
Your perimeter's weak and your point guard's a geek.
Oh, this is a
trash talking fan to the passionate.
Keep an eye on it, CeeLo. Keep an eye on it, bro.
Even the superstitious fan.
Last time you were there, you loved seeing.
I'm not saying move all your content to this, no doubt, no way, but
you did not have popcorn.
However you fan, get more with Geico.
I think this will probably be real good for hockey too.
Follow your team wherever
Roach
they
is
take you.
him,
With
says
over
Zeke.
30 hotel brands, Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for every kind of fan.
Don't let me go. No. Don't let me go. No.
I would turn that off. I don't know if that's copywritten, but bum 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 bum. Yeah, I do too, Rob. Some of the school bands, Rob, though, are copywritten. Like you can't play the USC Trojans band on YouTube, or you get hemmed up quickly.
Sometimes the sidekick is the main event.
You would say
Yeah, no problem, CeeLo. No problem, man.
The perfect sidekick.
Shoot.
I'll hit you back.
Because I'm like a really good shooter.
Okay, sorry. What we should have said was, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The State Farm app makes it easy to file a claim. Like a good neighbor.
Gamer Froob says I just put $40 on Vermont just for fun. There you go, man. Good luck. How many points you get, man?
Target C5. Hey, nice shot.
That line is supposed to be displaying. There it is.
Man, we can't buy a bucket. You know what you do? Your team can't buy a bucket. You gonna say buy a bucket of Corona, huh? No.
Your bucket, Mr. Manning?
Oh, who ordered these?
All right, there we go. I kicked it in the tail. We got the line up
I
there.
just leave it right here.
So over under of 133.5. Duke favored by 12.
Back. And John, yesterday you told us the start was going to be key for your guys.
What's up,
what have
MR?
you seen so far early on?
Well, I've seen great effort from our guys. You know, they've give them credit. They've hit some tough shots. I think we're doing a great job on offense, sharing it, attacking
My
the
Rocky
basket.
Top recording
And,
is a
you
live
have to guard for
recording
a
with
long
people
period
cheering,
down
and it
here.
hasn't
As soon
hit.
as you let up for a second,
Yeah,
they're gonna make you pay with
I've
a
seen that you
cutter.
play that. I just know for a fact on SC Spite Song and stuff, CeeLo, that every time I've ever played it, it comes back as a hit.
How different coaches handle adversity. Lob it up. Stewart couldn't finish, and he goes down hard, and Stewart's going to head to the free throw
What's
line.
up, Butterfly?
Last point on Shire. When we asked him yesterday what they had been doing the last couple of weeks, he said, I wanted to give them a smaller menu, not a larger menu, and less actions, preaching togetherness.
Rob says I can't wait until RM's next or MR's next to kin comes in.
Inside scoring, they've done that with Mitchell.
Taking advantage of the time off, basically. I wish we could have a better menu ourselves, with our expense account.
Do I know
You're
you?
friendly with this young man, right? Grew up near you. Great pal of his dad's.
Known Sean for quite some time. Very bouncy, almost had alley-oop there. But I do like the idea of simplifying things at this time of year.
Oh, you're fine, Butterfly. You ain't missed nothing.
Like Duke had.
Good to see you, though. Congratulations. It's your weekend.
Years in the NBA, Sacramento, Toronto, Cleveland, Boston, Atlanta. Foul call. Here. It's McCain picking it up. Hey, couch or courtside? Refresh your fandom with a delicious Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide. We are going to get a change here. Jalen Blakes. No Caleb Foster. Foot injury. He is done for the season.
Yes, you do, you
it
little
happened against
pisser.
Wake Forest. This is normally where Foster would step in and handle some of those duties. Back in. Iofolia on the fall away. It doesn't go.
A nice collective rebounding. Young in the ball game now. Good footwork. Little post-up game.
Is the transfer from Northwestern.
All right, nearly 1,000 views, 23 likes.
Asking for it.
Nice switch here.
Young, back in. Drop step and dropping to the floor. Saved there by Blakes. And then a knockaway as Stewart lost it. TJ Hurley in for Vermont. Hurley gets it back.
Good player, this kid. Can shoot it, can put it on the deck, unselfish, and a small change on Stewart.
Yeah, and Hurley had a little ankle injury that limited him a bit in this conference tournament play. But
63 says, I always think of pancakes with Vermont because of the maple syrup.
Bottom of the foot there.
He is from Pelham,
Everybody loves
Ontario,
maple syrup.
But attended the Rock School down in Gainesville, Florida. Got on the map of Vermont. They just thought he would be a really good fit for the program. A sophomore who was part of the Canadian under-19 squad.
And John's saying they know about the nice slip. Look at the help defensively, though. Really alert thus far by Duke.
And bodies colliding for Duke. A foul is called.
Yeah, but John Becker, getting back to him, was saying that because of their success getting into the tournament, people are calling them.
Yes. So they got a foul. Tyrese Proctor is going to pick up his second. Filipowski is back in. That was a short stint for Young. Lob it, and it's off the hand of Iofolia, and then a foul to compound it.
Smart, though.
And then the step over on Filipowski.
He took the dive at the end just to get the referee's attention.
That is number 2 on the junior from Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
And they had the mismatch on the out-of-bounds play. Just could not deliver the pass. And you said it best. Kyle showing a little drama.
So Filipowski will head to the free throw line. Fiorillo is back in for Vermont. Filipowski shoots it at 66%. Grew up about 2 hours, 20 minutes from here in Westtown, New York. Versatility. It's got those post moves, but a well-rounded
Really,
game
Butterfly. I didn't hear about that.
Very soft touch around the rim.
And he can shoot the three, post up, as you said, and very underrated.
This is just a new format, Johnny. This won't be the format for Lakers, for NASCAR, for the Vikings, for the Dodgers. This is just a new format.
Center position this year and still
getting some new eyeballs on the channel.
First team All ACC, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1.6 blocks per game. Duke has
Yeah, I'm about to have some fish from Culliver's, MR.
Vermont is yet to attempt a free throw.
Us Canadians bleed maple syrup.
Good defense, Filipowski. He's moving those puppies.
Shot clock is down to 5. Rockamore is in. Rockamore makes his move. And it's
Zig, have you ever ridden a moose?
Good defense by Blakes.
He's strong.
Get into it quickly.
Oh, got to catch him with 2 hands.
Off the hand of Filipowski.
Not a perfect pass, but you got to squeeze it.
Turnover Duke.
Zig, have you ever ridden
Under
a
9
moose?
minutes to go in this first half. 3rd turnover of the half for the Blue Devils.
Vermont, that slow tempo, very patient.
Look at this back
door is blocked. The reaction by Roach, and he gummed TJ Long.
And you got to feel that and lean forward. Hold the man behind you a little bit. But this is just beautiful basketball. A little step and go.
Appreciate it, Johnny.
And you got to lean forward there and use that rim, if possible, on the other
A
side.
bit of a personal cue.
Oh, just the other side. He had an easy one.
Long, the junior from Rockville Center,
Nice,
New York.
CeeLo. Nice, man. Mark says I ate a moose steak once. It was good.
24-16.
What?
Shot clock is down to 3. Lob it up, and there was a hold.
Lakes.
So Fiorillo couldn't break free because
MR says hopefully this
Blake's
new
got in there
format
for
will
Duke, picking up
dissuade
his first
RM's
foul.
son from joining in.
By Vermont.
The word of the day. The fancy word of the day, dissuade.
Go inside, but how about Filipowski, the shot block?
DIS.
3 blocked shots here.
Suede.
He's going to have to play at this level if they're going to go far.
Elementary kids, Butterfly?
They're going to go
Jesus.
long, 4 long. Plenty of time on the shot clock here for Vermont, trailing Duke by 8. But the scoring drought is now going to hit 3 minutes, no points.
And they stretch your defense, too, with all these abilities to dribble, drive, how about that step back?
Couldn't finish it. Mitchell is back in. Good defensive stand there from Duke. So it's Roach, Filipowski.
Were you and the wifey at the crib tonight, Dave?
In there along
How come?
with McCain, Mitchell.
Is this
and
the
Blakes.
first night without the littlest one?
Another drive to the rim, ball fake, and slam.
I thought he might have dragged his pivot foot a little bit right there, but that short roll right there,
they got to ride that.
They really do.
I'm honored, says MR.
Filipowski got out of the lane, too, just to take away the defensive threat.
11 points for Mark Mitchell to lead all scorers.
Kids are
10-point
Nana and
lead for Duke.
Papas.
Rockamore transfer from San Diego.
Nice
deflected, but there was action on the inside. Roach was using his body on Fiorillo. Another foul
Holy
on
crap,
Duke.
Butterfly.
10-point advantage for the Blue Devils.
By 26-16,
Here's
a
one
10-point
thing we
lead
can all agree on.
for Duke.
Having more choices beats having less
For the
choices.
Dukies.
That's why we make a range of Ford F-150 pickups for any job. Whether that job is getting heavy things where they need to go, powering things on the go, or going from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
When it comes to your wellness routine, the details are the difference. Dove Men Body Wash with plant-based moisturizers in harmony with our bodies for healthier feeling skin. All these details add up to something great.
Philo says you just got to
New
wait for
Dove
that
Men
first
plant-powered
bot
body
stream to
wash.
be taken down and they'll flood in here.
I have a delivery for Athena.
It picks up
Know any
late,
Athena?
man.
I don't know any
CeeLo,
Athena.
it picks up late
Trust on
when the
it?
bettors
Yeah.
are watching their
Cream on the
tickets.
right, we'll let him in.
Then I hit him with the stats.
Welcome to Troy. Open the game. Thank you. This is what we dance right here. Hey,
Is Coach in here? What's up, Coach? Coach rooting for his North Carolina team, y'all. If Duke wins all 4 ACC teams, we'll move on to the field of 32, says Coach. What's up, man? Good to see ya.
Make the burst of raspberry and spice flavors.
I like moose knuckle. Does that count, says MR? See, that's the type of stuff that gets you in trouble, RM. I mean, MR or Psy.
Spring, we marvel at its majesty. A tradition unlike any other. The Masters.
Culver's codfish sandwich is good. I'm just having the a 3-piece and ordered chili for my sides.
The NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by Capital One. What's in
Taking
your
about a
wallet?
half for him to take him down. I saw you killed it yesterday, CeeLo, on your Tennessee stream.
And by Ford. Built Ford
Butterfly says my
proud.
Longhorns won yesterday, still hanging in there.
Coach Duke shooting 62% right now defensively. What do you need to get back to doing?
I mean, yeah, we've been great defensively all year, and we've come out and not played very well defensively.
Tuna salad
Credit
from
to
this
Duke,
Butterfly.
They got a lot of great options. We're in foul trouble in our front court already, so we've just got to clean up our coverages. We're switching there, and we don't execute the switch, leads to a dunk. So just having some mental breakdowns, so we got to settle into this game. Hopefully
You weren't
we can
expecting that?
Get these guys.
Guys, I think when I went in there, dude, you had like 250.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy.
All right, Tracy, when we spoke with John Becker yesterday, we asked him, what's been your message to the team? And I thought he put it in
But
proper
I don't hate
perspective. I
you,
told
so
the
that doesn't
guys,
bother me.
This is as good as it gets. You get to play a big program in a big city on a big stage.
What's going on,
No
Clayton?
one can ever tell you never got your shot. You're getting your shot against Duke.
And in front of Grant Hill, he had it.
He did mention that.
So
He
it's-
edited that part out.
But I've been impressed with the defense.
It's a Catholic thing,
Paying attention
Rob.
to detail.
It's a Catholic
Particularly
thing, so
Filipowski. He's
Catholics
zoning up in the back
give
now.
up something on
Vermont
Lent,
has missed its last 6 shots. It's 16
and so
fouls
they
against
usually
Duke.
give up eating meat on Friday.
Iofolia, the fadeaway goes down.
And because I'm married to a Catholic,
Nice little call from the bench, right?
I don't get to eat meat on Friday either unless I go get it myself.
26-18.
Topped out at 450.
You're going to have
Nice.
to guard this screen and roll actions, giving Vermont trouble here in this first half.
Bogues is back in for Vermont.
Nice back screen to get Filipowski. He wanted it too.
Mitchell having a catch with Roach. Now they involve Blake's. Feed it, kick it.
Butterfly
Blake's.
modding over there now too.
3-ball. And the rebound foul.
Butterfly,
call.
you
The
moderating
17th foul
floozy.
now against the Blue Devils.
And when you double team Filipowski, Blake's is who you want out there shooting. Smart to not rotate to him. His man double team. Blake's 29% from 3. So
gamble off somebody, right?
Exactly.
So that's number 2 on Jared McCain, sending Shamir Bogues to the free throw line. Impact defender.
Miss Sarah?
The offense has developed. First team All-America East and the America East newcomer
Oh yeah,
of the
Coach
year.
CeeLo's a
High
good dude,
energy,
man. He's
3
from
years
back
at
that way, back your way.
Carleton State.
He does NASCAR on his channel. He does
Night for Vermont.
a lot of hockey,
He is.
Kentucky coach.
Disney
Tyrese
content.
Proctor is in the game
But
now
yeah, check
for
him out. Check him out, Coach.
26-18.
And interesting, he has 2 fouls right now, but I think for shooting purposes, Shire
Yeah,
bringing
Easter
it back
weekend
in,
next week, Rob.
trusting
Correct.
his sophomore with 2 fouls in the first half.
So we got
Roach
this
using
Friday,
the screen.
today, and then
Mitchell
one more left.
swing for Proctor.
Nice pass.
Give it up. Mitchell missed it on the inside, rebounded by Long.
Really good play. Got to finish.
So I lost my viewers when I came on camera, y'all.
Unlimited range for him. He's going to set it up in the post. Iofolia.
Same thing. He can elevate here. Lepowski, a little double. Better pass.
Anticipation by Blakes. He's going to take it in for the layup.
Boy, throw that up like that. You are feeding his ability. The open floor by Duke.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Blue Devils. Under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Seth Joba in the game for Vermont. Freshman from Orchard Park, New York. Not shockingly, a huge Bills fan. Deloney gives it up. Iofolia. He pulled the string on it.
And Filipowski again, and they didn't call a foul. He stood him up big time.
I got it. I got it, Butterfly. I saw that. Did you want me to bow or something, or what? Do you want me to do the Mexican judo?
This time, get in the lane, find some people, or finish.
Penetration, and it's Bogues who gets his hands in there. Tie up, possession arrow to Duke.
And that's why Bogues is America East all defensive team, averages almost 2 steals a game. But if you don't make a strong pass out of a double team, this is what happens. You got to be stronger with that.
I'm not Catholic. I have something I can't remember. I need to ask Jess.
Our AT&T connected cam. Seen a bunch of it.
Ooh.
Deflection, turnover.
No ball fake either. Nice gamble.
And they get it right back. Blake's.
Give it up.
It's been a factor. He lost it. Popped up in the air. Out of bounds.
Oh, you got to give it up, though.
Vermont bouncing it off of Proctor.
Looked like he lost control of it. Great steal by Blakes.
But that extra dribble cost him. He should have went up and bang a chest pass and a layup.
Great play there. Saving it. Knocking it off Proctor there.
So Jalen Blakes with the defensive play, but couldn't convert on the offensive side. Opening here for Vermont, down by 10. Swing, inside. Alamuto.
Nice gamble.
Another anticipation. And Blakes loses it again.
He's got the foul at the end of it. Would have been 1-on-2. Just pick
Oh,
it up.
Miss Sheila, did you get out of the doctor?
Like UConn did.
That's a good thought. 3 weeks. They were complaining about.
Did the doctor let you go? Did they fix your issue with your wig?
Opportunities there for Blakes. Great steals, but leading
Don
to
Goulet,
turnovers
listening
and
from
fouls.
Vermont. Thanks for what you do. Hey, my pleasure, Dan. My pleasure, buddy. Enjoy the stream.
By a quick insertion, two of my favorite people in coaching, Mike Krzyzewski and Tom Brennan. Tom's not feeling that hot. He's healthy and good, but court named after him up in Vermont. Got his start at Seton Hall. Got smart with the Rolling Massimo, became a great coach. And of course, Mike, his contribution, despite some of the people he had to coach, just extraordinary. So I miss him a great deal.
And look at you kissing up to him, knowing that he's at home listening.
I lost the number.
Wow.
Text coming in 3, 2, 1. Raf, check your phones.
He was the real deal.
28.
Let's go, Dukes is Ron.
Proctor lines it up. Off the heel, rebounded by Long. Get it ahead. Hurley.
And once again, Mitchell didn't come up with the rebound, but he's much more active.
Just 2 points in the last 7 minutes for the Catamounts.
Nice pass.
Inside, and Joba lays it in.
And Raf, right now, the Catamounts finding some rhythm, getting
up for your elbow.
First of all,
Gotcha.
defensively, and now that's carrying over to the offensive end.
And part of it is the misuse of the fast breaks opportunity for Duke.
Vermont is number 9 in the country in scoring defense, allowing 63 points per game.
Ooh, nice move, man. And then blows it.
Kowski did everything right, but didn't finish it.
So many things he does well.
And it leads to a jumper. Hurley cans it with a downtown Brooklyn hit.
All right, Vermont making a little noise here. Vermont making a little noise.
Order Pizza Hut now and get a free large pizza later. That's a free pizza on your next order. So you can pizza now, then pizza again. Free pizza means your next dinner is covered. Your future self.
I haven't decided yet, CeeLo, to be honest with you. Probably not. But I guess we'll see. I know the B homies and the Berserkers have a blast in those NASCAR streams, but I don't know if it'll piss off the Dodger fans too much. Overstimulated with this format, says MR. Tough. Toughy.
Gatorade water. Alkaline and electrolyte. Always in motion.
All right, so we got almost 1,300 views.
1 kale celery
28
swirl.
likes.
Yeah.
Cash or charge?
Charge.
You don't know me like that. YouTube does. YouTube don't like me playing it. All right, we're at 15,010 on the subscriber side, so we picked up two so far. Shout out to the 58. Up in here.
Exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
We are trying really hard to get you Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but there is
Sunday
only
games,
so
prime
much we
time
can
in
do
Japan.
here. You're gonna have to meet us halfway. Well, the whole way, actually.
Oh, I got to put up the post tonight for the drivers, y'all.
There are giants among us.
This is UConn's year. Next year it's Duke's, says Ron. UConn looked absolutely dominant today, bro.
Giants and what they do.
Did you watch that game, Ron?
A place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge.
Sarah.
We build giants because it takes one.
Just bet 343 on them Blue Devils. You might have to get surgery on your elbow, Sheila? Oh, no.
Game summary, pretty clean so far. Duke, 9 of 18 from the field.
I'm sorry to hear
a
that.
Bunch of free throws. Each team has turned it over 6 times. This sequence, he won for Vermont.
Yeah, right now Duke's offense and a little
I'm
bit
going
of a lull
SVG
right
in the
Great
Xfinity
move,
series.
Just could not finish there, Kyle Filipowski. And Vermont really not known for
What do you mean you're going?
Transition on the fast break, but poor transition defense and TJ Hurley.
Oh, snap. CBS, y'all, on threes. They're showing the flames like in the old NBA game.
But the finish.
When the shooter shot, there were flames coming out of
Duke
it.
was hot. They've cooled off 3 of their last 11. Filipowski using the body, and a foul is called. That's going to be team foul number 8 on Vermont.
That's your guy. I'm going to go with CeeLo.
AT&T at the half. Scores, highlights, all the latest NCAA tournament news.
Crispy Bacon in the house. My name is Chris. Can you say that in the stream?
You think you've got this thing figured out.
My name is Chris. Can you say that in the stream?
You get a shocker. You get an upset every
Yeah, I know which driver he's talking about, but I didn't know what he meant. I'm going to go with him. Oh, you're picking him to win. Okay.
And with this portal.
Like, is he taking you to the track or what? I don't know.
You know, also part of it is when you're taking one team from one conference, another team from another, you have no idea how those two styles
Crispy Bacon
are going to jive or work. And we see it time and time again. 1 out of 2 for Filipowski. 29-23 Duke, just over 3 minutes to go in this first half.
I was going to bet UConn, but I didn't since I was not in the stream long from work. Nobody ain't made no money on, or no points today, Butterfly. Nobody made any huge voice.
Extended time here for Alamuto.
Filipowski won't reach in and get a cheapie. Yeah.
This might not be the format for points.
He's 0 of 4.
He's got to shoot it.
Long. Shot clock winding down. Puts it up.
Ooh, my goodness.
The night goes for TJ Long.
Well, they talk about his clutch game winners. He comes up as a variety.
Who's this kid? Long, y'all.
Has cut it to 4.
Right now, Vermont has Alamutu at 6'5", guarding Filipowski inside.
Now they can ride this because they're going to have to make an adjustment. Did they double? And he can find some people. Willing passer.
Roach takes it in. It's blocked on the inside by Joba. Follow, no. Rebound grab by Alamuto.
Vermont has settled down defensively, figured some things out.
And they're going to take it if it shows. If not, pound it, use some clock, and get a good one. They're riding some mismatches.
Long, give it up. Bogues directing traffic. Counted down to the 2-minute mark of this first half. Bogues makes his move. Knifing to the rim for 2.
Nice. And the end one. Oh, my goodness.
He lost his goggles.
And still made it.
Early upset alert. Early.
Going to that left hand, big time finish. Wow.
Rob says I'm going with Sarah and UConn because it's near Kansas City.
It's a gear, big time completion.
Two
blood tests. I'm going to do more testing to shoot.
And finishing, but I like how he didn't settle. He attacked Filipowski.
You got Arizona winning it all, CeeLo? They're too inconsistent, man.
Missed it at the
They're
line.
too inconsistent.
2-point lead for Duke. This is a 9-1 Catamount run.
I think they were lucky to get out of this first game because Ballo looked like crap.
Outside, Proctor. Feed it, Filipowski. They double, cross it. McCain got a 3.
And that creates
The Dukies needed that 3, y'all. He needed it.
People to drill it.
6 points for Jared McCain. Duke leads at 32-27. A minute 27 to play first half. Bogues draws the
Dave
big
in the house. What's up, buddy?
12 to shoot.
If you're going to go, they got the switch now.
Bogues give it up. Joba put it down low. Lost it. And it's taken away by McCain. Duke is running.
No, not a good foul.
It's Alamuto from behind. He was trying to catch up in a foot race with McCain, and he picks up his second foul.
Vermont had pretty good balance, too. Didn't necessarily have to foul. But I just love this opportunity here.
Got to get some
You don't
sausage
cut
rolls,
here,
some fat bags.
which is wide open as well. Nice crowd. That willing passer Filipowski is.
Team fouls are.
Hey, shout out to the
9
63
apiece.
in the chat, yo. Hit
And
that
McCain
subscribe,
to
give the
free
video a
throw
like.
line, 87%.
That was a smart play there by McCain in transition. Chris Corciani used to do that.
Right in front of you.
What time is the Laker game? Is that what you're asking me?
I used to be so frustrated by
About
that.
2.5 hours.
I feel like you have
2.5 hours
PTSD
to tip
with
off.
Corciani.
Let's go way back.
You had a facial
There
expression.
are only
when you said
11
it.
perfect
Corciani.
brackets that remain.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Believe it or not, I actually played against his father. He
Rhodes
was
says the
wildly
house is too
Catholic.
quiet.
And did he do the same thing?
No. I don't remember the father that well. He only did that to good players.
Ron Decline says the SEC
McCain.
teams are dropping like
Duke
flies.
is now 11 of 16 at the line. Vermont is 0 of 3.
No, not fat bags.
34-27. Blue Devils, a minute
Sausage,
10 to go
mincemeat.
first half.
You know, winning
Chandler
breeds
Lloyd says, "Where's the
confidence."
game?"
Vermont team has that.
Right over there.
Maybe down the road.
It's the
They have won
NCAA
20 or
South
more games in 15 consecutive
first round.
seasons. Consistency as a program. No major down years during that time. Deloney gives it up. The drive, the banker, no for Hurley. And it's rebounded by Proctor.
We'll go 2 for 1 here.
Roach using the Filipowski screen. Continues, floats it up. No, Filipowski.
Yeah, I think
offensive
Sarah, I think that's why CeeLo said that Arizona was going to win, because he's nervous about Tennessee. He doesn't want to jinx his Tennessee
There's a
team.
5-second difference. Shot clock, the game clock. We're winding down in this first half.
Ashton getting some Z's.
Deloney has scored 9 on 4 of 7 from the field.
They've had success by getting Filipowski's man in
Amaya Bakshi.
Great switch.
Can
there
I
by
get a
Blakes.
mod?
So it's Deloney against Blakes. Shot clock at 3. Shot clock at 2. Now
Did someone
Filipowski.
delete that?
Deloney. Oh, no!
Ooh, what? Hit it at 2 there.
Got to shoot it.
The scoop shot goes down for Deloney.
All right, we're at the half, y'all. We are at the half, and it's 34-29. Vermont hanging with Duke.
Looked like George Gervin right there. Finger roll from the free throw line.
Look at the
How
stats
pretty
for the
was
first
that?
half.
We talk about confidence. Goodness.
Aaron Deloney, 11 points. He cuts into the Duke lead just before time expires.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, send it over to Tracy.
Coach, just when you make a run, they make a run. How do you withstand that? What will be the message to your team at halftime?
Well, look, it's not to overreact to tough shots. I mean, they thrown in 2 at the end of a shot clock. You have a hand in their face. You got to stay the course, and you can't let that or let missed shots.
Interviewing the
affect
Duke
how you
coach,
guard. We got to keep
John
guarding.
Schneider.
I thought overall we did a good job. You know, scored 29 points. A couple tough shots.
Join
You just have to
membership level.
refocus and
You
regroup your
will
first start a
automatically
second.
get a mod in
All right,
1
thanks,
month.
All right, Tracy. End of the first half here in Brooklyn. Aaron Deloney
That
goes to
level
the
is
circus.
currently priced at 1,000.
Duke leads Vermont 34-29. We'll send you to AT&T at the half after these messages.
Yo, I had no idea. I set that shit up 4 years ago and forgot about it. I cannot believe it did not become an issue before yesterday.
Yeah, tough day at work. Nice cruise to sort you right out.
When I'm riding, I'm not even thinking about
Auburn
my
is
painful
losing.
cavity.
Ruined my brackets, says Amia.
You shouldn't ignore that.
And every time I get stressed about having to pay my bills, I just hop on the bike, man.
Oh, come on, man. You got to pay your bills.
You don't have to worry about anything when you're protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurer.
Well, you definitely do. Those things aren't related. So.
Yee. Oh, that is a vibrating pain.
Jalen, what are you wearing?
What? This is my tournament jacket. With AT&T, I can watch at home, on the go.
All right, we picked up 2 more. 15,012.
What?
Parsons, gifts of membership. I don't have a thank you over here, bro, yet. Thank you so much, Rob.
Connect to the madness.
On the go with CeeLo. Gets it. Let's go.
CBS Monday.
NCAA.
On the go with CeeLo. Gets it. Yeah, that's what she's saying. I haven't verified it or nothing, but that's what she's saying.
NCIS Hawaii, Monday, all new CBS Spring on CBS.
I think I forgot to drop a member in the first stream.
Timeout to say ghost is all
You
new
did, but I didn't
CBS
notice.
Spring on CBS.
The Wildcats are in the Big Dance. 13 News is
Man,
live
Rob
in
with his
Salt Lake City,
memberships
covering the
lately, he
National
don't
Air
miss,
Force
y'all. He
Championship.
don't
Don't
miss.
live team coverage in every newscast. Sponsored by these local businesses.
40 died at a shooting in Moscow
There's
today.
a lot of news out there. Only you know what you want to see. Tailor your experience on the 13 News app. Set custom alerts for the news that affects you. Just search KOLD in your app store and start getting the news you want today.
Thank you, though, Rob.
Hey, Tucson, it's your guy Noah Fifita, and I'm here to tell you
CeeLo was the
something
guy
special
that
happening
took all
in
my
your
NASCAR viewers, y'all. Rob drops another one.
Whether it's rocking
And
a clean
Jarrett
game
gets
or
it.
keeping it casual with a nice trim.
Thank you so
Supercuts
much,
of
Rob.
Tucson got you covered. And the best part,
Shooting the long
each of
ball,
these
bro,
Supercuts
says
is owned by
Parsons.
local Tucsonans. Remember, when you're looking for that perfect cut, trust Supercuts right here in Tucson.
Supercuts be having some rap music in their commercials.
This is
Get it.
AT&T at the half. Connect to the madness.
Ron Decline says that number will drop even further when Purdue and Houston lose, says Ron.
One Blue Devil in double digits after 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is a vertical format, SD.
And the number
I
4
love your
seed,
powers of observation.
the Duke Blue Devils in the South.
This will not be the format
have the lead, but they
for the vast
cannot
majority
shake
of these
Vermont.
streams,
Good
y'all.
game going up 34-29. Welcome to AT&T at the half. Ernie Johnson, Clark Kellogg,
That one rimmed
Jim
out,
Smith,
says Parsons.
and Charles Barkley, who
Jarek's in
to
here
me
quite a bit,
seems,
too.
and we're going to talk about this in a moment. Our discussion and your ability to unload about the Auburn loss is, you look good. It looks like you're coming to grips with it, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. I'm just saying.
So Auburn
you're
did
very
lose,
calm
so
now
Chuck
because
is
I saw you in a
upset.
rather agitated state earlier.
Charles
But
Barkley
anyway,
upset.
Onto the game that we're watching, and that is Duke on top by a handful. He was agitated a little.
You just can't help yourself.
When you spend more than 20 years with this guy.
But I like the way you did it. You did it with grace. You did it with a bit of humor.
And a little bit of a
little bit of Barbie. A little bit of Barbie. Yeah, well done. Well played, Ernie. Well played.
Are your thoughts on what you saw from the Blue Devils?
Well, Mark Mitchell has been the guy.
We'll see if the Nodder shuts his stream off, y'all,
Vermont has done defensively
and deletes it like the first game.
Duke, but they still find themselves trailing by 5, in part because Mark Mitchell has been able to get things done at the rim, attacking the basket. That's Roach finding him good, solid cut, catch, and finish.
Be more on the Lakers if the stream gets pumping.
Best
Yeah, we'll be the horizontal format for Lakers.
Best attacking the rim, and Duke has put him in good position.
Yeah,
to do
CeeLo,
that.
you got a membership, bro.
To talk about, that
Make
school
sure to
from
thank
Durham?
Rob.
Yes, that school from Durham, actually. You know, when you lose, and I think it was the 70s.
No, that was Rob that gave it to you, CeeLo.
in the ACC.
Rob gifted it.
What happens is, you get to the tournament now. You're trying to prove that was wrong. So that's in your mind. You're on the layup line.
In fact, it was in the quarters.
Yeah, the quarterfinals. So you're trying to prove
You
that
should
was
call
wrong.
him naughty.
Then you're trying to shake off that momentum. But also,
I'm typing with
the
one
other team
hand,
now,
so
Vermont,
bear
has
with
seen
me if I
something
spell
that
it
might
wrong,
work.
says Miss Sheila.
So there's going to be a point in this game where Duke shakes that off, and they play the game, and they're not proving to anyone other than themselves that they're going to win this game. Usually it doesn't happen in the first half. I was expecting a
CeeLo's
first
like,
half.
yes, I
There
got
it
me a
is.
Dodger
I think it
emoji.
usually happens in the second half when you're like, no. That is gone now. We are really in a fight here in the NCAA tournament.
Well, I think for me, sometimes people think too much.
For those of you that don't know,
it comes down to playing.
CeeLo is a huge Atlanta Braves fan, y'all.
Is Filipowski?
Filipowski. Yeah.
He has not played well at all. He got 3 points. Your best players have to play
He's
well.
MVP.
Like you can do, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that. But no, your best players have to play well. He has to play up to his level where we expect him to. Duke, to me, they had a disappointing finish to the regular season.
He's all right, you guys. That's enough. That's enough praise of Rob. That's enough.
But it comes down to simplicity. Your
He's
best
all right.
players have to play well. You said that yesterday, and we were talking about it with Kentucky. He was like, well, their best, and even Cal said, our best players didn't play up.
Yeah, they were subpar.
They were subpar. That's the thing I tell people out there, man, no matter what sport you play, if you're a great player, you're the best player on the team, especially in a one-and-done scenario, they have to play well.
Vermont
not get crazy in
Catamounts,
here.
won 10 in a row, and they hit
I do
5
the
of their
chop
last
in
6
my
shots,
sleep,
5-point
CeeLo.
game at the break. Now, the aforementioned upset in the East, Yale taking on Auburn, and John Poulikitis knocking down the three-pointer here, setting the stage for this.
Yeah, apparently the Major League Baseball has opened an official investigation on Ohtani and the interpreter. But you knew they were going to do that. You knew they were going to do it. So Yale upsets Auburn. So that was a huge upset, y'all. Yale was a 13 seed.
You know, I could say this or this or this, but Yale outplayed us today. We did not play well. That just takes common sense. But they outplayed us down the stretch. We got a 10-point lead. Then I thought we got reluctant. We took our foot off the gas. And like Clark,
No, keep it going, especially the ladies, says Parsons.
Yeah, and we did. In the second half, we got the 10-point lead. But
no Brave stuff, no Denny Hamlin stuff, bro.
They made some tough shots, too.
They change regularly, though, just like yours.
About how we did not play well, give the other team credit.
Did my son, Eric, actually text you after that game?
Yeah, I can't repeat what I said back to him.
What did he say to you?
He says he's driving. Who does Auburn play next? So, Eric.
Oh, that's yeah. You know what? That sounds like
father like son.
That sounds like Eric. Hey, Eric. Well done there, pal. What a baby. We'll be back.
Hey, Eric, I'll hit you back.
Back on board.
That's Val.
Y'all got jokes.
Oh, the drawing? Send him the drawing?
Everything we build is from the ground up. Every great idea, every crazy idea, every next idea.
All right, shout out to the 61 up in here.
Everything you hear, everything you see, everything you feel when you drive it. We put everything.
Right, approaching 2,000 views, y'all. 1,721. 30 likes.
We're Ram. Trucks are what
apparently the like button is hard to find in this format.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time.
I'm not being a jerk there. I'm just saying, apparently I've been told it's very hard to find the like button in this format.
TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
You know, Coach K, retirement.
Found out you can change that stuff in the YouTube Studio app on your phone.
Look at birds.
You know what I did, CeeLo? Instead of naming them names, I have the numbers 1 through 16, and then you never have to change the name again.
But with Aflac,
You just pick the picture.
to help close that gap. Aflac, huh? Aflac.
Gap. Aflac. Gap. Get help with expenses
Excuse
health
me.
insurance doesn't cover at aflac.com.
Lavender latte.
Ohio Truck Honking, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Ohio Truck Honking.
Oh, I like that.
Ron says, I don't see a like button. Apparently, I don't know where it's at either. I couldn't find it either.
Welcome to Fandom 101.
Let me go in there and see if I can find
Ball
it.
can't be the only thing bouncing. Consider this your prep course in bringing the hype. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum. March Madness. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/MBB tickets. Class dismissed.
CBS Tuesday.
See a heart button.
Death was ration poison laced with cyanide.
So it does have that deal.
CBS Tuesday is FBI night. All new CBS.
If you
Spring
scroll,
on
it takes you
CBS
to
and streaming
Big
on
Zig
Paramount
stream.
Plus.
The thumbs up. I don't see it.
Coming up next here on CBS, the Dukes of James Madison prepare for battle against the number 5 seed in the South, Wisconsin. And with a potential battle of Dukes looming in the second round and Duquesne winning its first tournament game since 1969, we're going to have our own Battle of Dukes. Does this sound like fun? Sounds like a game show. Sounds like I need the game show microphone, as a matter of fact.
Where you go to shut off the chat?
As we go through some questions selected especially.
I see it.
You've got to tell me, as we play the King of the Dukes.
Oh, okay, so you hit the three dots,
to our contestant Clark
and that brings up the like
Which
button.
School's first national
And then you can
sports
turn off
title
the
was by
scrolling
their
chat if you
men's
want even.
Soccer team.
Men's soccer team.
JMU, Duquesne, or
I'm going to say Duke.
As a matter of fact, in
Oh, we did it.
1986,
We did it.
beat Akron 1-0 in
Beat
the
the
final.
Zips.
Congratulations.
Northeastern Ohio.
You should never be able to win a sporting event 1-0.
Question 1-0. Question 2
That's right.
goes to
Well
Ken
done,
the
Aaron.
Jet Smith. Which school started above a bakery?
Above a bakery?
Yes. Above a bakery.
I'm going to say.
If you don't, you can't see the chat
above a
very well.
bakery Because they're nothing but fluff anyway. I'm going to go them.
Oh, that would be incorrect.
I know. I just said it because I wanted
So
to say
who do you think it really is?
I really believe that they did.
Duquesne?
Yes, because I think James Madison and Harrisburg is a little too big.
Started as a Pittsburgh Catholic college above a bakery on Wiley
there
Avenue.
There
in
it
the
is.
Hills
There
District.
Harrisburg's so you get 2 chances to get it right.
You just did that for fun, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Chuck, are you prepared?
Or has alerted at the window, y'all. He has alerted at the window. I believe the boy is home.
Wow. That's easy.
Which school has a 5-time Super Bowl
5
champion?
Super Bowls a lot.
That's
Oh,
why
it
you should know the
is.
guy.
That's not the question, though.
I found you were right. It's under the 3 dots. Appreciate it, Ron.
I'm going to go with James Madison.
How's it
Is
look?
the only one we haven't said yet? No. No, I'm
That's
going to go
exactly
with
what
And who is it, by the way?
I don't know who
You've already
that
got
is.
it correct. Charles Haley.
Charles Haley.
As a matter of
Well,
fact.
that was my favorite football player.
Oh, he was terrific, man.
I didn't know he went to George.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Shout out Charles Haley.
Clark, it's your turn again.
Okay.
Which school started
It took
as
me a while to
women's
figure out the
college?
chat too, y'all. You
women's
just have to
college.
beat. You
Started
just
as a
have to
women's
hit where it
college.
says
Wow.
chat
Which
with
one?
your
I'm
thumb.
going to say Duquesne.
That would be incorrect. James Madison.
Oh.
Founded in 1908, James Madison was originally called the State Normal and Industrial School for Women at Harrisonburg. Tough to fit that on a T-shirt. Okay, Kenny. Which school's newspaper is called the Duke? Quickly, please.
I'm going to go Duquesne.
You are correct. You got 2 correct. Do we have time for Chuck's last one or not? Okay, which school's mascot has gourmet popcorn?
Love watching
created for
college hoop, Valhalla. You have made it a great experience. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
them? It's correct.
Ron says only Beatles fans will get my name.
That was absolutely, man, was that exciting.
Summer Obe, if he was in here, he would get it.
Half of Vermont and Duke is coming up.
If
boys
Summer
and
Obe
girls,
was
but
here
first,
or
let's learn how to
Dog
connect
Catcher, they
to
would
the
get it,
madness
Ron.
With coaches JB Smoove and Kayla.
What's up, Dab Dave?
AT&T, you connect you.
Get back,
Today we're going to talk about connecting to the shooting technique.
The cookie jar. Try it. Release into the cookie jar. Into the cookie jar. Follow through. See that? Get that cookie.
There we
Grab
go.
that cookie.
There we
This
go.
guy doing this cookie jar cartoon here, or commercial.
Eat the cookie
He
every
has a
time?
skit from Saturday Night Live where he's remembering names of people in his class. It's hilarious, man.
AT&T.
Where he's saying people's names and he says them all wrong. But you need a pom-pom like CeeLo. A pom-pom. Ron DeCline was the 5th Beatle. I had no idea. Oh. That's pretty badass looking, whatever that was. A Defender. Looked like a Jeep type vehicle.
$10.99 than you'll find anywhere else. I mean, have y'all seen those fast food prices lately? It's like even they want you to come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the
CeeLo, I
best
thought
$10.99
your message up there said, Val, you need porn like CeeLo.
Physical sport. There's so many times that I've got hit on the basketball court. Marks on the
When I first read it, that's what I read.
Degree Ultra Clear.
Doing any more college games tomorrow? My Iowa women play tomorrow, says Sarah. Maybe we'll do that. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what we're doing tomorrow yet.
Bring color to life with the very best paint. Only at Sherwin-Williams.
It might be a day off. I know the Lakers play Sunday, and we obviously got
The
NASCAR.
idea is to, where am I going? Whoa!
Did us forget how to skate?
All right. Okay.
I might do that car stream tomorrow, y'all, and we'll take you through the county.
I meant
Because
to
the
do
COO wants to go go to get some stuff done in her hometown.
Game's on.
March Madness, time to dance. Trying to continue their March Madness dream. Welcome to March Madness.
The defender is made by Range Rover. Wow, it looked nice. Valhalla has a dirty mind. Well, that and I'm blind.
Just lights it up. Stream March Madness live on any device.
Even Freddie Mercury said Beatles were better, says Rob.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private
Yeah, I'm gonna
use
eat
of
now.
all
I'll
audience.
just go
Any
off
other
camera.
use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA consent is prohibited.
Get back, y'all know me
Head to
like
Bleacher
that.
Report for the latest episodes from The Point by
Thank
Trey
you,
Young,
dear.
the basketball stars conversation with
You want
A-list
my
guests
lemon?
and his unique perspective on stories from around the league. Download the
one.
Bleacher Report app to watch now.
Actually, it
Second
came
half
with my
action
bun.
is coming up. Duke leading Vermont 34-29. We're back after this on CBS.
What does it take to achieve greatness? To rewrite history? And go places no athlete has ever gone before?
I only want one of these.
It takes passion, heart, and a community that's there for you every step of the way.
Yes.
State Farm is proud to cover greatness.
Oh, come on! You gotta box out! That's the problem with kids these days. No fundamentals.
I gotta bring that over here too, Rob. I gotta bring
You
that
just
over.
gotta box out! Box out!
The Dodgers don't play a regular season game until next week, Sheila. I can't see the ones in LA
Double box out!
during spring training. I can't see them.
See what I'm saying? It's just fundamentals. What? What's wrong with your face?
Ron says the host looks different now.
Sports Bar.
Break up with your snooze button, because we're going to make a CBS Mornings person out of you.
The UEFA Champions League quarterfinals begin April 9th, streaming live on Paramount+.
Our home is unique, from the valley to the mountain views, and the miles of
He doesn't do
trail
much
crossing
at all,
rivers
Rob. He
and
mostly
roads. Our home is shared.
mostly trades
with
in
soros,
cryptocurrency.
wildlife, lakes, and stars. Our home is strong, standing on the shoulders of the determined, the resilient. This is our home. And this year, each of us at O'Reilly Chevrolet is proud to celebrate 100 years serving you. Today, we join community icons like El Charro, Garcia's Cleaners, and the Tucson Museum of Art, who have helped
They
move
put
our
mine
community
underneath my
forward
roll.
for more than a century. So the next time you sleep under the pines on Mount Lemon, or
Yeah,
soak
Dave,
in a
that's
sunset
4,200
at
on
Gates
Duke.
Pass, let us be the ones to help you get there. Because our home
I was gonna
is
say the
unlike
hell with
anywhere
NASCAR,
else.
bring on the Dodgers.
Our home is Tucson. O'Reilly Chevrolet. Together.
All right, CeeLo, have a
let's
good one, bro.
drive.
Have a good one. Did you already go to the school or
Coverage of the
tomorrow?
NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go Sports Bar. Grammarly. Easier said. Done. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. In theaters May 10. And by State Farm.
Yeah, I'm good with
Like
that.
a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We are ready for second half action. Look at our Ritz first half stats. Duke leading at 34-29. Vermont shoots it at 48%, but Duke gets to the free throw line with 16 attempts, and the Catamounts turned it over 7 times in that first half. Iron Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, Tracy Wolfson. There were some moments there for Duke where they looked like a team that could maybe do some damage here in March, but they also gave Vermont a lot of belief right now.
Yeah, I mean, John Becker thought that they were down 5 to start the game at halftime. He'd feel great in the position they're in.
There's no stat for confidence, but they need some confidence. They need a good start, I think, too. This is a team that excels, controls tempo. Vermont gets good shots, makes threes. You've got to ride the hot hand. I think the other side, it's Mitchell.
I agree, but Aaron Deloney, he has been spectacular. Confidence, he's a sniper, and he has his team sitting in good position right now, guys.
So the prior 3 seasons, when Vermont trailed at the half, they were 3-16. This season, They were 10-4 when trailing at the half. Obviously, now going against an ACC power. Send it over to Tracy.
Well, I had a chance to speak with John Becker, but before he came out of the locker room, it was a confident Vermont team just screaming, no mercy, no mercy. Aaron Deloney, he gathered up his team. He said 20 more minutes, give it all you can. And then Becker told me they really feel like they found something at the end of the half. They settled in defensively. They stopped fouling. They've done a good job, they feel, on Filipowski. And he said they need to convert their free throws. They don't get to the line often, but when they do, they have to make them.
All right, Tracy, the jumper from Long doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Duke.
And for Duke, Filipowski, he's your All-American. He's had 3 points this half, has not scored a field goal.
He needs some numbers.
To step up.
Get it inside, Filipowski. It's Mitchell with a two-handed punch.
That play, he drew two towards him. And if you're Vermont, you're thinking of Taylor Coppenround, TJ Sorrentzione against Syracuse. I hate to bring that up.
Not a problem.
That's what you got to think about.
Not a problem. It's all in the spirit of competition. 36-29 Duke.
Nice
backdoor and the finish by Bogues.
How about Deloney? No baloney on that delivery.
I was wondering who would say it first, and it was you, Bill. Oscar Meyer is thrilled with you.
Did you really wonder?
No, I didn't wonder. You could put bologna on Wonder Bread. That's the only question.
Nice hesitation.
Proctor on a kick. Filipowski. He got bumped on the outside, and it's Iofolia with the foul.
I love him when he drives. Filipowski right here, a little brush screen, sets it up. Nice find. Missing out that back, pretty.
Well, miscommunication. I thought Roach thought they were going to switch, and so a little confusion defensively to start the game, and Vermont was able to capitalize.
Filipowski has one field goal attempt. He is 0 for 1. Iofolia to the bench after picking up his third foul.
Ron. I thought Oakland struggled.
Jumper doesn't go for Proctor, and Vermont's going to take over.
Early's important, I think.
I agree.
For Duke. Struggle a little bit coming towards the end of the season. Build that definite positive attitude.
A lot of minutes for Sam Alamuto. John Becker has trusted him to deal with bigger players on the defensive end.
Well, you mentioned the size. He is a strong-looking kid.
Here's Bogues.
Going to that left. Nice
strip to the ball. It's Roach. Get it ahead for Mitchell. Mitchell just bounced it off his foot, but it also bounced off of Deloney out of bounds.
Filipowski very outspoken, too, when he doesn't get the ball.
The best
my bad, dude.
Tonight is when Mitchell is
You're talking about
the
Oakland that played at Kentucky. Hell yeah, they did. That one dude was draining threes.
Yep.
I was thinking about this morning's game, Ron.
Symbolic of Duke, I think, this season. A little up and down, inconsistent at times.
Roach,
yeah, that one kid was nailing them threes.
By Roach, 10 to shoot. 2 minutes gone by in the second half.
Cross.
Roach trying to split defenders, and he coughs it up. Break opportunity. Deloney. He gets picked up by Mitchell, multi-dimensional defender.
I was thinking about that.
And now they'll switch out front with Filipowski.
The Hatters this morning, man.
Nice cross.
Deloney using the speed. Draws the defenders. Bogues on a kick. Deloney lets it fly off the rim. Rebound snagged by Alamuto.
That's why he's in there.
Alamuto plays bigger than he is. Inside, the bounce, the kick, ball is moving. Bogues can't hit the three, and it's rebounded by McCain.
Not his strength entirely, just made a few. 9, I think, is the number.
And Vermont didn't score, but wow, this team playing hard, extra hustle there. And I like the move to go to Alamuto coming out at half.
Duke has turned it over 7 times. Vermont has scored no points off of those turnovers.
A late double.
Kick. McCain rimming out. Filipowski keeps it alive, but it's tracked down by Bogues.
Good look.
It's a 5-point game. Just over 3 minutes gone by in the second half. Bogues switch. Has Roach.
He's good backing down smaller defenders.
Oh, he's slippery. Smart. Couldn't finish it. Filipowski hits the deck, coughs it up, and it's scooped up by Deloney. Extended possession here for Vermont. Long puts it on the deck, gives it up. Layup goes, and the foul. Jameer Bogues with a chance at an old-school three-point play.
And Long can drive it as well. Talking about his ability to make deep shots, but what a find. Freeze that D a little bit, little slip pass. Hesitation kiss.
Number 2 on Filipowski. He bought the fake on the initial drive, and that put him out of position.
And I'll tell you what, give this team credit. They believe, and they are playing with so much confidence. And as John Becker said at half to Tracy, they have figured something out here, and it has carried over.
36-34, Duke from the ACC against Vermont from the America East.
Rhodes gets a blow here, Hurley on the floor.
That is the first free throw made by Vermont tonight. Duke fans on their feet.
Y'all, the chili from Culver's is so good. So good. Highly recommended.
Mismatched Rhodes pass.
Mitchell couldn't finish, but a foul.
I'll tell you what, Alamuto plays bigger than 6'5".
He sure does.
Not only is he battling Filipowski, but man, what a shot attempt there, blocking that.
CBS Wednesday, Survivor is back. It's a supersized season with the most surprising, unexpected, unorthodox cast yet. Don't miss a new Survivor Wednesday, 8, 7 Central, all new, all spring on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Duke trying to survive here against Vermont, and Mitchell at the free throw line. Alamuto has picked up his 3rd foul.
I think got to make it a physical game, the 4 or 5 man at Duke. And a little power game, jam it in there. I don't think they can test either one of them.
Alamuto has 3 fouls. I think you keep him in there. He has made an impact on the interior at 6'5", 215.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's camped out on the edge of the lane, awaiting this free throw from Mark Mitchell. And he missed them both. There's something developing here for the Catamounts. You could see it at the tail end of the first half and the carryover into the second half. Deloney, swing. Hurley made a 3 in the first half. Switch, Filipowski, 10 to shoot.
Boy, he keeps active, doesn't he, this kid?
Deloney, kick, jumper, doesn't go. Fiorillo had a chance to put Vermont in front.
Alamuto, I'll tell you what, he is a competitive kid at that size. He's got Filipowski.
Give it up. McCain got him.
And he's their best shooter. Great, just sort of 2-man play there between Roach and McCain. Makes the most 3-point shots, and he can get hot. He's had some big games this season for the Blue Devils.
And he's got 11 points to lead Duke.
Alamuto, watch him on the offensive glass with Roach. Now they switch back.
Crafty. TJ Long is fouled. Free throws coming up for Long.
Wrap this play right here.
Crowded all the time, Butterfly.
Driving, creating that opportunity.
Ours has a line all the time.
Getting involved, feeling good. But we got a
Ours has a huge line every time.
Duke up 5.
Especially this time of year.
It is our time. And it is my kingdom.
Why do they hunt?
Oh, another Planet of the Apes.
It's important. Apes hunt humans. That's wrong.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Enter the kingdom in IMAX.
Tomorrow.
Unlock your recovery. Optimum Nutrition.
Verizon Business Red Hot deals are happening now. Check out our best offers, designed just for your business, like free devices and more. Red Hot deals. Act fast.
From the brewers at Blue Moon,
Culver's does like
beer
hamburgers,
right with tangerine
fish,
peel, and crafted light with
and
only
custard is
95
what
calories.
they're famous for. Custard and their
Blue Moon Light.
what do you cheese curd?
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And after several nights, you would get more and more adventurous. And finally, you would dream where you are now. Exceptional by design.
Yeah, Culver's franchises are extremely clean, Summer. They're just like in and out, really clean all the time.
You always know just what to say. Arby's, we have the meats.
And we're back. The team
Hey,
is
there was
looking down the
your
barrel of a
Arby's commercial,
455
Sarah
lead.
and Summer.
Can they
Oak.
turn it around and make this meeting an email?
Jones is taking the ball and running with it. She's asking Grammarly to
Yeah,
write
I've
the
tried
first
their
draft of
custard
an email.
before, Ron. It is good.
What
Very
a
good.
play. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you make your point.
She's got a clear shot and it's good.
Bazinga!
It's a slam dunk. The meeting's canceled. They'll go home champions.
Grammarly for business.
Vermont down by 5 right now. Let's take a look and listen back to Vermont's historic 2005 NCAA tournament win against Syracuse in It Takes More, presented by Powerade. The dulcet tones of one Gus Johnson, the first NCAA tournament win for the Catamounts.
All the Arby's commercials on
Team.
DVD.
Deep 3 in overtime helped give 13th seed Vermont a 60-57 win over the Orange.
And Raph, did you notice some disdain when he threw to that little segment there?
No, obviously.
I detected in his voice a little bit.
I
kept a piece of fish.
What a great moment for him in his coaching career.
I have that with my.
Because he's like the mayor of Vermont. He's a radio
Second
personality.
chili as a little
Which
snack
is where
tomorrow.
you started, right?
Yes.
He was Corman, the coach. Great talent, did a great job, loves that town, that city, and that university.
Tom is a legend, and obviously the job that John Becker has done, now the all-time winningest coach in Vermont basketball history. 39-35. Duke, they open 6 of 7 from the field.
Arby's is fast food as well, Rob. They're known for their roast beef
kick,
sandwiches.
Proctor, yes.
A nice find. They're taking advantage. You got to make a decision.
And I like that. He didn't wait for the double team. He went quickly, attacked it, and found the open Proctor in the opposite corner.
8 points for the sophomore Tyrese Proctor. 42-35, Duke.
Take the left away.
Outside Hurley. Screen switch. Fiorillo has got the larger Stewart.
He's out of bounds.
On the sideline, and that is a turnover for Alamuto. That's the 9th turnover of the night for Vermont. They come in averaging 9 per game.
And I like that he was going to try to attack Filipowski off the bounce, but you got to know where you are.
Subscriber Josiah Wallace, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
Duke leads by 7.
Same play.
McCain, and that's kicked.
Crazy Cheetah is in the house. What's up, Crazy Cheetah?
The James Madison
area of James Madison family section.
You can't say cheap seats anymore.
No. I don't know if there
tickets.
is a cheap seat in here.
I know you haven't gone for any, but for those of us that have stepped up.
How do I pick up shrapnel from that play? Exactly. 7-point lead for the Blue Devils. Roach
just
goes inside, fighting Filipowski.
Nice look.
High low. Filipowski couldn't catch it. Swing it. McCain.
Anthony Lipham, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
Flying in for the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. And who touched it last? Was it Hurley?
It looked like it was off Vermont there. They switched it, yes. I'll tell you what, Bogues is fighting inside, not giving an inch on Filipowski.
I still think you got to go to him, though. Cause some chaos, indecision, and get some step-in jumpers. The closeout's going to give them some drives now if they continue that.
Filipowski has 3 points, all at the line. He has 1 field goal attempt.
And a lot of that's because they're double teaming him every time he touches it.
First team All-ACC now on the bench for Duke, and it's Ryan Young, one of the captains of this squad, into the game for the Blue Devils.
I think Jeremy Roach, only 4 points. He needs to get going. Too important and too experienced to only have 4 at this juncture of the game.
Roach against Hurley. Line it up.
You'll find out, or you'll figure out that a lot of the folks back there where Miss Sarah lives and where CeeLo lives, kind of in that Midwest area, South, they love their Dr. Pepper, bro. They love their Dr. Pepper.
Bodies flying out of bounds. And last touch by Duke.
A good effort by Young, though. Bottled that play up entirely. How important is this?
So Vermont will retain it with 13 to shoot, trailing by 7. Back in 2012, Vermont.
That's why I missed your comment about the score. Yes, it's accurate.
But then that was it. Turnover, Alamuto.
Doing something you can't do.
Trying to do too much.
10th turnover, that is above their season average. McCain lines it up.
Oh, what a rebound. That undercut, too. Stewart.
And it's out of bounds. Yeah, complete coverage of the
They had a nurse
NCAA
pepper. I
Division
might
I
be
women's
tempted.
tournament on
Oh,
NCAA.com.
You know, over the years, you always got stops at Duke. String them together. That's what they got to do. Be as aggressive on that end. I think that'll turn the tide for the style of play a little bit.
I agree. Good defense will lead to good offense.
All right, subscriber count 15,016. 15,016.
I like this lineup in a way now. A lot of speed, a lot of power with Mitchell on the floor with Stewart.
Aaron Deloney back in. 5th year with the program.
This lineup, Raph, they can switch pretty much everything on the perimeter.
10 to shoot. Attack mode for Bogues. Redirects. Diagonal long. Drive. Dish. Slam for Shamir Bogues.
They are hanging tough here. Vermont hanging tough.
And why not?
11 points for Bogues. It's a 5-point game. We approach 12 minutes to go in regulation.
You gave up soft drinks 25 years ago, Summerow? Was it hard, dude? I would have a hell of a time. I go through like withdrawals if I don't drink soda.
Seconds to work with on the shot clock after the timeout.
How about this little find? 2 guys trying to block big time feed.
So a 5-point lead for Duke with 11:58 to go.
Nice. AT&T
in the second half.
Up on the best plan for me. I'm all about good advice.
Again, they were favored by 12 in this game.
Horrible advice.
The over/under 133.5.
Here we go.
Are you sure about this, Melo?
Where does the suit end and perk begin? Trust me, these suits are timeless classics.
Bossy boys.
What?
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
Chipotle's Chicken Al Pastor is back, and it's fire on every level. Fresh chicken, hot off the grill, mixed with morita peppers, a splash of pineapple, and fresh lime. It's where fire
No,
meets
Purdue
flavor.
not up by much
Chipotle's
either,
Chicken Al
huh?
Pastor. The wait is over.
Root beer soda as well, Rob. Root beer is another kind of soda.
This isn't
Kind of in that Dr. Pepper vein, but not exactly.
On stock parts, turning metal
Root beer is really good in an ice cream float or on a really cold or a really hot summer day, but it has to be really, really cold.
You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Mix colored sweetener and water. It makes about 2 liters.
His fears, even his secrets.
Not a lot of people know this, but the gecko is actually left.
You know, I do like Kool-Aid too, Summerow. I love me some Kool-Aid.
He made it easy with only his left hand.
What hand he chooses to use as his dominant hand, that's his business and no one else's.
Root beer has a unique flavor that is typically described as sweet and herbal with notes of vanilla, molasses, and mint.
I can't.
From cars to home to jewelry, it's easy to Geico.
Cream on the left.
Sound shit house.
Just think for yourself, my boy.
You sure that's a good idea?
What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna twist on it.
Hello, Father.
Yeah, absolutely not.
36 likes, 2,400
What's Nance
views.
doing now that he's not calling March Madness?
Oh, he's keeping busy.
Oh, very busy.
And it's a buzzer beater. Chuck has no fees or minimums on his Capital One checking account. But does he remember his PIN?
Consecutive numbers?
Bad call, Chuck. It's a swish. All sync. Hello, friend.
You need a hobby.
Nance goes hard to the paints.
The likeness is
Time now for Thrilling Drives, presented by Nissan.
And a lot of this action took place early in the game, and I just loved it. Empty side, a little dive, and the finish that Mitchell just taken over early. They need more of that from him and get him involved a little bit. And they got the big lineup going now, maybe that high-low set when they...
I got to shut up for the rest of this game, y'all. I got to shut up for the rest of this game because I'm losing viewers.
This season, the offense can get a little stagnant, which plays to the hands of a good defensive team like Vermont.
5 field goals, all 5 on dunks. Trigger in for McCain. McCain, the drive, contact.
They're indecisive here. Indecisive.
So a foul is called on the drive by McCain. He's looking around. Wait a second, is that offensive? It is.
I'll tell you what, he never got in position, I don't think, unless they're calling the arm extended, but I didn't see much of that.
I thought the arm did extend on that play, but it looked like none of the officials wanted to make that call, that long pause there when they blew the whistle.
But it's coordinated, though. You didn't want 2 guys making a different call.
So the 3rd foul on McCain turns it over to Vermont. Fiorillo whips a pass to Deloney. He's got the big Filipowski. Screen, long. 8 to shoot.
Doesn't stick with these kids.
Deloney.
Gotta go.
Small against big. Big wins.
Settle.
McCain a blast ahead. Vermont is 0 of 5 on 3-pointers in the second half. Duke has now gone 3 minutes and change without a point.
Now, you know what you can get here now. They got to make a decision. So a dive or a cut or a fine.
Filipowski nearly lost it. Gets it back for Proctor. 6 to shoot. Proctor drives. Spin. Shot clock winding down. Can McCain make it happen? Yes, he can.
How about that runner? Old-time religion. Like a baby hook.
Like you rapped at LaSalle.
Let's get the LaSalle highlights on television.
The pants had to be a little shorter, though.
The Huggers. 44-37 Duke. Fiorillo hands it off for Deloney. They get Long involved, and he misses on a 3-ball. Filipowski with a tough rebound.
Yeah, they got away with it, too. Went under on that. He can drill them.
Approaching the midway point of the second half. Duke 44, Vermont 37. This is the 4-13 matchup in the South region.
You like this here, the screen and roll with Mitchell.
I do.
Roach gets it up, and Mitchell finishes on the interior.
Every time, ride it. Either that or dump it down to the big, see what they do on the double and find somebody.
15 points now for Mitchell. He leads all scorers. And a timeout called by the Catamounts. Duke extending the lead. 9:59 to play in Brooklyn.
I put a spell on you.
So what is the next big thing? Well, Galaxy believes the next big thing is you.
Me?
Yes, look at you. You're open to experiment. You open your heart.
I have a play this weekend.
And with the power of Galaxy AI, you'll open even more possibilities and open your imagination. We're putting all that power in your hands. The next big thing is you.
There's always a fresh deal on the Subway app. How about BOGO 50% off footlong, like the irresistible Philly? What you gotta say, Clay?
There's nothing better than a...
Sorry, buddy. This deal is so big, we had to cut your screen time to fit it all in. Order now in the Subway app.
I am a prisoner of this hotel. You must never leave. If you do, I'll be waiting.
Kelsey Ballerini hosts the CMT Music Awards, live Sunday, April 7th on CBS.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. Only do it big and keep it bouncing.
Rocks has Tucson's most generous happy hour Monday through Friday starting at 4 p.m. Wednesday trivia nights, Friday karaoke, and live band Saturdays. Ready for game day, every game, every team, college and pro. Find your fun at On the Rocks, and we'll see you here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jim Click. Get the truck of your dreams right now during the Ram Truck Month at Jim Click Chrysler Dodge Ram in the Auto Mall.
Drive the new 2023 Ram 1500 now with 20% off MSRP. And it's last call for a new 2023 Dodge Challenger GT. Lease one now for just $495 a month.
Hurry to the Auto Mall for the truck of your dreams during Ram Truck Month or shop at JimClickRam.com.
Spring is officially here, signaling the return to Augusta National Golf Club, a tradition unlike any other. The Masters, this April on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Well, you've heard about attacking the paint. Jared McCain likes to paint his fingernails, likes to express himself, was asked about it. Just a way to be creative. And right now, Duke will take any creativity they can get to try to get this victory over Vermont.
You could only sneak a mani-pedi into an NCAA game.
Well, we do have an off day if you want to do it as a group. Bogues to the corner, and that is an air ball thrown up by Io Folia, who just checked back into the game.
Looked like he might be checking out of the game after that ill-advised three-point shot.
Alamuto is now at the scorer's table, and he's joined there by T.J. Hurley.
Now, talking about riding the same play, they're trying it. And why not?
Trying to bring this lead to double figures. Roach on the dribble drive, and he guides it in.
He's the one guy I think that can be really aggressive off the bounce and take and find if necessary.
Aggressive. Bogues gets cut off there by McCain. This is the largest lead of the night for Duke.
Nice job taking away the left, but
the
nice counter.
And the deuce from Shamir Bogues.
Just such a unique player.
Yes.
Man, so effective there.
High school, he played soccer, he ran track, cross country. You could see all those skills on display. Working his way towards the rim, Roach is fouled. Watch whip-around coverage of all men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, streaming device with Fast Break, presented by Nissan in the March Madness Live app. Download it now.
And McCain had those 3 fouls, too, backed off on that drive.
Deloney picks up his second personal. Roach is an 86% shooter. Numbers up a little bit this year in his senior season. Over 1,000 career points, a captain for 2 years. Deloney's going to sit. He's joined by Io Folia. And now it's Alamuto back into the game with Hurley.
You know, Raph, I like that last possession for Vermont. I think you go back to Shamir Bogues. Let him get a little isolation, back down. Although the adjustment now, Mitchell guarding him. A little bigger, more height.
I think for that reason, too. I think it is a switch on him. Go back to him.
They move it to Hurley, 15 to shoot. Back out, Alamuto. Fake the handoff, 8 to shoot. Now he draws Mitchell. Bogues crosses, jabs, jumper. He missed it, too strong. Proctor shovels, McCain in and out, and the rebound snagged by Long.
Not bad, really. Open look for him.
And he shoots a lot of those in transition.
Vermont is 0 of 7 from three-point territory in the second half.
No inside punch, it's all dribble drive.
They need offense.
Nice
Long
pass.
bounces, and Bogues has position on the inside.
Once again, McCain didn't want to touch him with 3 fouls. You got to go at him.
50 to 41, Duke under 8 minutes to go. 15 points for Bogues. That leads the Catamounts. Roach off the stutter. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound. Battling. Roach got his hands on it. Controlled by Bogues. Gets around Filipowski. Trying to do the same with McCain. Bogues. Got it! A 3!
How about Perillo with the patience to give it up, too? Nothing silly. Little slap back knockdown.
first, Catamounts 3 of the half, and Duke's going to take a timeout. The lead is down to 6. Shamir Bogues leading the way for Vermont, thinking about the upset.
Stevens dribbles up the court. He stops for the championship.
Nice shot, Marcus.
Sweet. Turn simulation off.
Tisk, tisk, not so fast.
What? Why?
Did you forget, Marcus?
Forget what?
Your chem exam? Flashcard time.
The atomic weight of boron?
The future isn't scary. Not investing in it is. 100 innovative companies, 1 ETF. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. Apply for a credit card that saves you 5% every single day on the things you need, like air filters, 5% off, grills, 5% off, refrigerators, 5% off. And with every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money to help save on the things you want. Like a bath refresh, an indoor Zen garden, new storage solutions. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's what every GMC Sierra HD driver is born with, and it's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD, with the pulling power to prove it. The new 2024 GMC Sierra HD. Tow hitches of the world. Prepare for glory.
There they are. Everybody get their banking done?
Let's go, drive, we gotta go.
Someone's in a hurry. And 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Can we go?
Yeah, faster. Oh, no, siree. You see, I get discounts for my safe driving with Snapshot from Progressive. You should see my savings. They're nuts.
You told us he was a skilled wheelman.
No, I'm a wheelman. His family name on my mother's side. What? Irish.
New dirty drinks have arrived at Sonic. And if you're wondering why we named them that, let me explain. It's soda, the best ice in the world, plus a refreshing blend of coconut, sweet cream, and lime. When it's that delicious, you can call it whatever the heck you want. New dirty drinks now at Sonic.
Verizon Business Red Hot Deals are happening now. Check out our best offers, designed just for your business. Like free devices and more. Red Hot Deals. Act fast.
Our game summary, the Duke lead has shrunk to 6, thanks in large part to the play of Shamir Bogues, who is now in takeover mode.
And there's not much of an inside game we've talked about. But look at this replace, though. Well, little dribble drive, bounce, flatten out that D, big-time lefty stroke. Boy, they are efficient and take advantage.
And what we see in this tournament is if you give a team belief, like Oakland, like Yale, they will take advantage, and that's what's happening right now with Vermont. There is a belief here.
Well, the belief started in that first half, and the way they finished that first half, they've come out, and obviously they're just hanging around. This is a resilient, tough-minded group.
And belief starts with championships. They've had 3 in a row, right?
Filipowski, they crowd him. Shot clock down to 10. McCain, the handles, the spin, short. And the rebound, battle for it. And a foul called against Vermont. We're going to check in with Tracy.
You guys were talking about Shamir Bogues and the way he's taken over down the stretch here, but let's talk about his toughness. Every time out, he's been coming to the bench, getting treatment for cramps on that calf on the lower right leg during every time out. He is just the epitome of toughness, the athleticism, and just trying to play through it for his team right now.
Jumper. Good. Tyrese Proctor with a deep shot.
And Bogues has done some good things there. He got lost under Filipowski. Big time drill.
53-44 Duke, 6.5 to go. Alamuto one-on-one with Filipowski. They're trying to free up long.
Nice switch here, Filipowski.
7 to shoot. Alamuto cut off by Mitchell. Shot clock winding down.
Good defense.
Cross rises up. Off the rim, rebound. Duke's got it. Controlled by McCain into the hands of Proctor.
I'll tell you what, Filipowski at 7 feet, getting out there, switching, doing a good job sliding his feet on the perimeter.
He got his hands on that, too. He was in the first half as well.
He's got one of the strangest line scores, though. 0 of 1, Filipowski, 12 rebounds, and a presence defensively with 3 blocks. Feed it.
Got his guy here.
And there's going to be a foul called. Alamuto was trying to use the body. And he picks up his 4th. Choose perfection. Choose LG OLED TiVo. Choose it.
Alamuto averages 15 minutes a game. He's coming out. I think he's exhausted getting banged around by these bigs in the 20s right now.
Iofolia back in, and now Alamuto will take a seat with those 4 fouls. Duke back in front by 9.
Iofolio's got that foul problems 2 and 3. Little flex screen. Ooh, not a good pass.
Steal. He bounced it to Bogues.
Bogues got away with that cross court.
Risky. Long. Off the rim, and Roach goes up high for the rebound. The door has been open here for Vermont, but they have not taken advantage. 9 Duke turnovers, still no points for the Catamounts off of those Duke mistakes. Roach. He's fouled.
He's an aggressive player. Everything was on the left, anticipating a double stagger. Good read.
First foul called on TJ Hurley. That is 16 fouls against Vermont, 3 against Duke.
And a veteran like Roach, knowing that now you're in the bonus,
he's going to go.
Be more aggressive here down the stretch.
Need a timeout. Proctor could not lob it into Filipowski. These 2 teams will huddle up with 5:03 to play in Brooklyn.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not
Yep.
for me.
Yeah,
For a friend.
of course,
I'm just anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dix.com.
Thank you. I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Watch CBS Sports HQ for free 24/7 coverage of the big dance, all the biggest moments in sports. Catch tournament highlights, picks, previews, recaps, and much more. Download the CBS Sports app to watch today.
Yeah, this is a kind of a grind game that could help Duke if they get by this. Just mentally refresh them, believe in themselves.
I agree. It's almost been 2 weeks since they've last won. Sometimes you forget how to win. I tell you, this Vermont team is not going anywhere. They are scrappy indeed.
Vermont rotting a 10-game winning streak.
So's he.
The drive. Tremendous play. Jeremy Roach gets to the rack and the foul.
I love this kid, though. He does not mind the moment. Going right with some speed, just a slight bump, hangs up. As Filipowski gives him the bump, but he is determined to put this team on his shoulder. Big time finish and a chance for 3.
The foul on Fiorillo. That's number 4. Lead back to 11.
What's been impressive with Roach, he hasn't really been engaged and involved most of the game here, but last few possessions starting to get it going now, being more assertive and aggressive when his team needs it.
He converts. Duke is now 14 of 21 at the free throw line. Vermont is 2 of 6.
Got to pick up the pace offensively. I think a little bit from a nice screen to get the
Deloney. Cha-ching.
Woohoo! Boy, did they pick it up. Just a little bump. Quickness to the ball.
Talk about a quick hitter right there.
Oh, wow.
14 for the 5th-year senior, Aaron Deloney. 56-47 Duke, 4:25 to play. Proctor.
Nice double here. Got to recover, though.
They chase him.
Roach
and he missed on the scoop. Mitchell grabs the rebound. And Duke can back it out.
Roach had a wide open opportunity.
I think he got a burst right there.
McCain off the double team. Proctor, 6 to shoot. Proctor Shake, bake, bucket.
Oh, goodness, a dance and a drill.
13 for Tyrese Proctor. The lead is 11. We are under 4 minutes to go. Bo slips inside. It's blocked. Rejected by Filipowski, his fourth. Roach, kick, Proctor. Off the rim. Offensive rebound, Mitchell. Another reload for Duke. John Shire tells his team, slow it down.
And, of course, I don't think Roach had to be told what to do. This kid knows the game.
Roach. Oh, goodness. Air ball.
Settled.
Yeah, he did well clockwise, too.
He said.
First round action. NCAA tournament, putting it all on the line. One team will move on. One team will go home. We'll come back after this.
Work. A shot.
3. Check up.
It's only a jump.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not one based on Paul. You don't want to ride with Paul. Or Sarah. Not today, anyway. And you don't want to rate based on Ben. He's got some important business to take care of. Why would you pay a rate based on anyone else? With Allstate, you're connected to a rate based on you.
You think KFC's new pizza isn't pizza because it's made with crispy fried chicken? You think the marinara, mozzarella, and pepperoni aren't enough? Well, you're right. It's not pizza. It's chizza. Only at KFC.
Here's another tip from the Tool Shack. How to build a bench.
All right, we got 40 likes, 2,822 views. Sub count is up to 15,021. We got 63 in the house. 315 remaining in this one. 58-47. Vermont hanging with Duke. First round action, South Region. NCAA men's basketball. Hit that like, give the video a like, subscribe.
Itchy pad? With Chewy, save 20% on your first pharmacy order, so you can put an end to the itch. Get flea and tick medication delivered right to your door.
Ethan, how's my favorite client?
Great. I started using Schwab investing themes, so now I can easily invest in trends, like wearable tech.
Trends?
All that research sounds exhausting.
Nope. Schwab's technology does the work. So if I spot an opportunity in robotics or pets, I can buy those stocks in a few clicks.
Can't be that easy.
It is with Schwab.
Schwab investing themes. 40 customizable themes, up to 25 stocks in just a few clicks.
Right now, let's take a look at the game's finest moment presented by Axe.
Talk about a throwback right there. Great defense, but Jared McCain goes to the running sky hook with a kiss.
Bob Hubriggs from Washington. You never heard of him. Your dad did. He was one of the original hookshot guys.
So the supporting cast tonight for Duke has stepped forward. Mitchell with 15, McCain with 13, Proctor 13. And they lead Vermont by 11. We're going to hit the 3-minute mark of this second half. Feed the post.
This kid is quick, takes the bump, and that's number 4.
It will be on McCain. Deloney got popped on the perimeter. That's the 4th team foul against Duke. So Vermont will have it on the side.
He does cut quickly, though.
Get it in for Bogues. Fiorillo is not looking to shoot it. Deloney is. Short rebound, grab by McCain. Down to 2:45 remaining.
Stepped up through D. One and done. Will read the trap. They got to reach him along.
Double team from T.J. Long, and he gets collared with a foul.
And smart area to trap right there, right over on the half court there, but reaching in by T.J. Long. Got called for a foul right there, but right idea. Jared McCain turned his back. Got to be strong with the basketball.
Got those two lines to help you as defenders.
McCain, outstanding free throw shooter, 87%. The lead is back to 12, so they have kept Vermont at arm's length. Every time you thought maybe Vermont could make a true move, Duke made a big basket late in the shot clock or came up with a stop. And the lead is now 13.
And to your point, I like their defense the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, Duke's defense has been fantastic. Only 18 points they've given up to Vermont here in this second half. So offense at times been inconsistent, but the defense stepped up.
The slip by Bogues. The handoff to Long. We're down to 2:22 remaining.
Taking away threes. And again, nice hands. McCain in the middle.
Out of bounds. Fiorillo.
Oh, yeah.
And Raft, when you switch everything on defense, it forces you to go isolation one-on-one and not really trust your offense to create a scoring opportunity, but trust your ability to score going one-on-one. And
yep, the line was
Vermont
12.
has struggled with that here in the second half.
And it's been uncharacteristic. 11 turnovers.
That under looking tasty.
Duke has committed 9. They average 9.7 per game.
This kid is tough. He's not backing off. Oh. Show me your stuff, he's saying.
Alamuto picks up the foul, and that is it for him. CBS Sunday, catch a new episode of the most watched show in the country. All spring on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Alamuto gave them quality minutes in his sophomore season. Certainly some big games in his future. John Becker will keep this program rolling. His team was 9-5 and then went 19-1 the rest of the way.
I'll tell you, that young man can guard just about anybody on the court.
And likes it. You could see he liked the challenge.
Takes pride.
Another free throw here for Roach. Steadying, calming influence when they need it. A couple of big possessions where he just took over.
Just a great feel and understanding what to do, when to do it.
All right, Summer Oak, we'll see you, buddy.
Duke has got to pick up just a little bit. Get some easier baskets.
I agree. Sometimes
I'm not talking now, but I'm talking as they progress here.
Flip, no, tip, no, follow, rejected by Mitchell. Iofolia had a couple of cracks at it, so did Deloney. Get it ahead for Roach. We're down to 1:42 left. Duke in complete control now against Vermont. Got a scare, but answered the bell.
Well, they're going to trap here. No.
One-on-one. Proctor, shot clock at 4. Drives. Couldn't finish it off the window. Deloney. Lead feed. Caught. Ooh, is that going out? Boy, T.J. Long.
Oh, no, man. This guy just blew something out bad.
With 1:18 on the clock.
He was going in for the layup.
Eugene
and
Santos,
just his whole body shut down.
Rushes over to check on Long Island native T.J. Long.
You know what may have just thrown him off was Roche trying to get the pass. Sort of may have jarred his concentration a little bit. Boy, you could see that buckle. Goodness.
There's
This
a
is
hush
bad,
that's
y'all. This
come
is
over
bad.
the crowd here.
Ooh. He hyperextended his leg a bit there.
Yeah, it's the right knee that gave out on him.
Planted right there.
Ooh, it might have been a hyperextension as he was stepping in towards the rim.
Still writhing in pain there a little bit.
We'll step aside. Concern right now for the junior, T.J. Long of Vermont.
Hey, you seeing this?
Wait, where's the dish?
There ain't one.
You're telling me you can get direct TV, the good stuff, and you don't need a satellite dish? Oh, I used to love doing my business on those things.
You're one sick pigeon. Them dishes kept the rain off our beaks.
We just have different priorities is all.
Satellite-free DirecTV. Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, our lifespans are quite short.
Stream DirecTV without a satellite dish.
I'm going to do this thing with my neck just for a
that was bad, Danny. That was really bad, bro.
Back in Brooklyn with assistance, TJ Long is being helped to the locker room. He can put no pressure on that right leg. You just think about all of the time spent, practices, games, around the team, the amount that is required over the course of a basketball season and the commitment level. And for TJ Long coming back home, playing in the NCAA tournament. Final minute and change.
A really nice pressure release there that they ran to get it inbounded.
Roach defended by Deloney.
Oops, not necessarily.
Little body bump. Stops the clock with 1:05 and 2 free throws. Double bonus now for Duke.
A little chippy out there.
Yeah, they compete.
They do.
It's admirable.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
They brought a great physicality to this game. Vermont not backing down, competing defensively, and causing some problems throughout this game for the Blue Devils.
Vermont 1-8 all time in the first round. 6 straight losses for the Catamounts.
They just showed the one replay, Danny, just the one.
Becker, 12 years at the helm.
Yeah, we'll be back up, y'all. We'll be back up at 7:30. So about an hour from the time I go off, we'll be back up for the Lakers game against the 76ers. That will be a horizontal format stream, our normal format.
Play hard.
Good test in the first round.
Somehow get some easy baskets, speed it up, run some good action.
Jackson Skipper is going to come into the game, and a lot of love for Aaron Deloney, the end of an outstanding collegiate career. 5 years. Talk about that leap of faith from Portland, Oregon to go to Vermont.
These verticals did their job, though.
And he won all 4
For today, they got us to 5,000 views before the Lakers stream. So when we do 5 in the Lakers, we'll hit my goal of 10,000 views. My daily goal.
Final 45 seconds. Shot clock is winding down. Jumper off the mark as Proctor controls it.
They're going to put some subs in and keep playing, I believe.
Got you, Rhodesy. Got you.
Give guys a shot that down the road may not get that opportunity, right?
The Lakers start at 7:30 my time, Butterfly.
Tournament. Some of those guys. But give Duke credit. A really good second half when they were pushed, they were tested. Came through. Great execution on both ends.
Spencer Hubbardin, the 5'8", 157-pound senior from L.A.
Harvard Westlake, great academic school.
Everybody bet on the Blue Devils. 4 bets on the Blue Devils, none on the Catamounts. 15,343 in the kitty.
3 degrees by the time he's finished, right?
Business major at Duke.
So point bets have been paid out.
Derek Lively was out, really contributed, has been really good for this team. Helped them win against Baylor down the street at the Garden earlier this year in December. And obviously the disappointment of the tournament, this team and what they've done, and knowing that this season has come to an end.
All that hard work and culminates with a heartbreaking exit in the NCAA.
All right, we picked up 27 subscribers today. 27.
Last chance, off the mark for Reto, and that's it. Duke gets it done.
And this one is final.
The Blue Devils streak.
Here's the final stats.
8 straight first-round wins. They defeat Vermont 64-47, and now it's on to the second round in the South. They're going to meet the winner of Wisconsin, James.
Did well today with your bets so far?
12 matchup here in Brooklyn.
Hey, appreciate it, Miss Sarah. Appreciate it. So we busted 15,000. We got a little cushion now, y'all. 15,000. We got a cushion.
Duke.
Thank you to the members.
Even though their leading scorer, Philip
The B-homies.
only had 3 points.
The subscribers, the berserkers.
But others help get the job done.
And I'll be back up in about an hour for Lakers versus 76ers.
You told us yesterday it's been a while since you have felt a
Hit that subscribe, give the video a like.
But do you feel like your team found something out here tonight?
You know, I'm really proud of them. You know, they just,
Shout out to Rob for the donos of the memberships.
For the last 2 years, you add in these freshmen who have been terrific. But to bounce back off of not finishing the regular season the way you wanted, you know, Vermont's tough. They came out ready to play, and I thought we showed a lot of heart, a lot of guts, and I'm really proud of the team.
They had some momentum going into the half, your team. Talk about the defense that you played with down the stretch here.
Well, you know, I just told the team at half, it's a fight. Like, they're going to make a run. They're going to hit shots at some point. They had 29 points at half. I thought they hit 3 tough shots, and we just stuck with it and hung in there. I thought Flip was terrific, even though, what he had, 3 points or something like that.
I actually like the Duke coach. I like the Duke coach. I didn't like that one from the earlier game. Yeah, good night, Gracie. She'll probably be in the Lakers stream for a while at least, but good night, Gracie.
Yes, we will. John Shire and the Duke Blue Devils advance in the South region. Tournament games continue right now live on TNT, TBS, True TV. Coming up here on CBS, James Madison and Wisconsin. But first, I'm going to send you back to our studio. Capital One tournaments.
All right, so we'll shut that down. And I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. We will see you in just a few for the Lakers stream, everybody. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air. Have a great night. Until we meet again. Rob gonna go get him a nap.